Alright, it's time to begin. Hello everyone, welcome to GENSHIN IMPACT. How are you guys doing? Welcome Niklas, welcome Ethan. Hope you guys are doing well. Let us continue the story. Well, doing a couple of things today. But yeah, just want to know how you're doing before we begin. But yeah, welcome everyone. Wait, what's that? I was in a bit of a hurry coming into this. With it start, right? Yeah, no, with it. Oh, perfect. Oh, I hope so. Sorry, there you go. Alright, guess we're heading there. Alright, so yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. We're starting the Lantern Rite event. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be ready right now, you know? Like if it was gonna come out whatchamacallit? Oh, there you go. Oh, nice. Okay, I appreciate that. Yeah, if it was gonna start right now or if it was gonna start on the evening, because sometimes, you know, time zones are weird and stuff like that. But now it seems like I'm getting the actual time, the right time for my own time zone for the updates and all that. So, okay. Because I've never checked in the actual news report of Genshin. I guess I almost assumed that it wouldn't tell me the time. But now it does tell you the time when the update happens. So now I guess I'll organize myself based on that. But there you go. Hey, Ethan. Are you? Whoa, okay, we're just jumping in. Also, hopefully the sound is good. Let me know how it is. It seems to be a little loud. A little low, I mean. There you go. Hey, Zhangli. Still below for some reason. Oh, I think I lowered the sound. Okay, I'll increase it for now. And hopefully I remember to increase the game sound.
Oh, why the pleasure is all mine, as is the surprise, surely.
There you
It
go.
must be fate that brings us together in this place. How have you fared as of late?
Things have been going great. Things have been going alright. Yeah.
Facts are inevitable over the course of a long journey.
It'd be like that.
To share what's troubling you, allow me to lend my ear. There is no need to shoulder all burdens by yourself.
Thanks, man.
You are too kind.
Are you here to listen to stories over tea again?
I had originally planned to set out after this last round of tea. However...
Interesting, because last time, I believe in the last Lantern Rite, we didn't see Zhongli until the very end, I feel. But yeah.
However...
I had planned to take a walk to Chingsa village and gather some nascent bamboo shoots, which are currently in season.
Nice.
Huh?
Whoops, I skipped that.
Why can't you just use normal bamboo shoots instead?
Hey, welcome, Mateo. How are you doing?
Wait, Paimon knows.
Good to see you.
Zhongli prefers the finer things in life, right? Okay, Mr. Particular, let me guess. Ahem. The nascent bamboo shoot has a uniquely tender texture and a delicate sweet taste that its normal cousin cannot match.
Why are we talking about bamboo shoots?
An astute observation, Paimon. You know me well indeed. Lantern Rite is almost upon us, but besides the bamboo shoots, there are a few other items I have not yet procured from Director Hu's list.
Oh, tell us for
May I
them.
ask if you have already made arrangements for the days ahead?
Okay.
Well, we were planning to use the opportunity to say hi to some of our friends, but before we were able to figure out a schedule, we ran into you.
Yeah, but I kind of just teleported here, and we got I got into this cutscene.
Well then, might I invite you to
Pulled
imagine
into
the
it.
sheer delight that is a soup cooked with the freshest nascent bamboo shoots in all the land. Generous
Nice.
cuts of pork belly and crisp, fragrant bamboo shoots placed together in the pot and left to simmer slowly for half a day.
Yeah, I've never had anything like it, but sounds interesting. We'll be cool to try it out.
Paimon's onto your plan. You just want to hoodwink us into fetching your bamboo for you.
Oh, here we go. The fetch quest. Doing good, how about you? I'm doing well. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was in a bit of a hurry to get here because oh man, it was so cold in the morning. I wasn't able to get out of bed until a little later than I would have wanted. So yeah, I was in a bit of a hurry, but we got here. We're here, so yeah, glad to glad to be here on time. You know.
Why, I assure you, I would do no such thing.
It's a good stream, you know.
To inform you of the freshest, most succulent and flavorful bamboo shoots one could ever hope to taste.
Okay.
Let's go, traveler. Paimon's taste buds can't take it anymore.
To go when you are.
Collecting a few
It's like
shoots shouldn't take too long. Paimon has gotta get her hands on some of that soup.
it's like Yae, but you know, a little less obvious about the manipulation, you know.
Specimens are indeed well worth the excursion.
Hmm.
Very well. I shall leave the bamboo shoots to you. Should you have the good fortune to find some, please share them with me as well.
Right.
See? Paimon knew he was just bamboozling us.
Bamboozling us. When's the the Splatoon and Genshin collab?
The streets of
That'd be fun, actually.
bustling with visitors and filled with all manner of celebrations during the festive period. By all means, go wherever your interests lead you.
Thank you.
The nascent bamboo shoots would be but a wonderful final touch to a most exceptional feast. What an honor it would be to savor them in the company of friends.
Understand. We'll check in with you later at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Enjoy your walk, young Lee.
Yep.
Take care now, you two.
Okay, well, we got our first mission. The Exquisite Night Chimes. 1,000 miles for an enigmatic tune? Interesting. Oh, also, since this event is hotel related, let me grab my hotel team. Really using I've been using Yoimi a lot recently. I have two different teams, just with Yoimi. Well, you know, it's a special occasion, very much hotel related, so you know we're going with that for now. Oh, also, yeah, later today I'm gonna be rolling on the banner,
Bamboo
and
bamboo shoot.
heck.
Bamboo shoot. Oh, this one's only just sprouted.
Oh, it's really
Super
oh yeah.
Paimon thinks this is the one.
So sudden. What, this one? Huh? Okay, 3 so far. Is there another one that I missed? Wait, did I not grab 3? Oh yeah. Okay, one more.
Enough. Let's head back.
I guess the balloon wasn't out of range or something. Oh,
Did you hear that?
what the heck?
It's calling for help. It's coming from over there.
It kind of jump scared me, actually. Yeah. This way. That's where the yeah. Hey, what's in? Curtain Thunder figure rescues the drowning man. Ah.
Are you okay? Did any water go down the wrong pipe?
Dang. Oh, is he from Fontaine?
I think I'm okay now. Thank you so much.
No problem.
That was scary. Well, at least you're all right. All thanks to your savior here. Oh, a little girl?
Yeah, she's finally here. It's been like 10 versions or even more than that. She was like,
Greetings, everyone. My name is Yao Yao.
there were rumors about her, you know.
Acquaintance. Whoa, she's so well mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the traveler.
Greetings. Oh, there you go. I don't know why we were looking towards him.
A musician from Fontaine.
Yeah, I knew he was from Fontaine.
I came through Stone Gate, intending to head towards Liyue Harbor, but then I became captivated by the beautiful scenery, and before long, I was completely lost.
That's how you
Just
felt?
now, I was so mesmerized by the water
Oh,
that I slipped and fell into the water. If it weren't for Miss Yao Yao's help, I shudder to think what might have happened.
Right. Watching stream between work. No problem, Nicholas. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for being here.
It's all right, Mr. Dvorak.
Hope you're able to catch, you know, a good chunk of it.
Splashing
If you'd
around
like.
the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy.
Oh,
Definitely definitely have to be careful.
A lot of moisture, I guess.
Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander. As long as you watch your step, accidents like this won't happen anymore.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'll remember to be more careful next time.
I feel like she and Klee will be good friends.
Oh. Are you hungry, sir?
I just got some bamboo shoots.
I'll be fine.
We'll make a stew.
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born and raised here in Liyue. It's only natural for me to extend my hospitality to any guests who are passing through. I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. It's very important to keep your energy levels up.
Going all the way to Liyue Harbor?
I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack. Why don't we split them between the four of us?
Uh-huh.
What a thoughtful kid! She even has some for Paimon.
She could use more friends. Especially of the, similar age. Everyone savor some delicious lotus flower crisp. Whoops. Okay, but...
If only there were more.
Genshin, please. Not that fast at reading. More, you already had the Sumpter Beasts share.
Having a healthy appetite is a good thing. It means Paimon's still growing. If I'd known I was gonna run into you, I would have made a second batch.
Paimon deserves none, dang.
Hope you're taking notes, traveler. This is how you treat your Paimon.
Alright.
What do you think?
Well, I guess she's getting one.
Snacks to your taste?
One friend, that is.
I wonder if they're not sweet enough.
No, they're perfect. When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. It had a meat filling, unlike these crisps. But apart from that, it seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both are delicious in their own way. As for Fontaine's cooking, though, it's been a long time since I've had a taste of home.
Sounds like you spend a lot of time on the road, huh?
Oh, maybe we can get a recipe.
It's part of my job.
Where we actually arrived at the nation.
Of the Iridescence tour.
Iridescence tour?
Sounds somewhat familiar.
The Iridescence tour is one of the biggest music festivals in Fontaine. We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation.
Oh, cool. Huh.
At least,
isn't that what the event is called?
Unfortunately, it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all around Tavad is to promote our music festivals. But I have some personal reasons, too.
Oh, okay.
Well, what are they? Just tell us already.
Paimon is like, spill it.
Well, to explain it in full, I'd have to start with a story from my ancestors.
Okay.
I don't want to take up too much of your time.
No worries.
Listening to stories.
Oh, sooner we get to it.
We want to hear it too.
Okay, then I'll start from the beginning. The story goes.
Go ahead.
My ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake during his travels. As he was sinking and gasping for breath, he heard a wondrous tune in the air. They say it was the most beautiful, moving melody he had ever heard, even in that life and death moment. The ethereal music seized his full attention and almost made him forget the fact that he was drowning. When he finally came to, he found that he had
sounds dangerous.
Shore. Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura.
Oh.
Once she saw that he was no longer in danger, she left without a word.
Fontaine's Archon?
My ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how quickly he gave chase, he drew no closer and remained a dozen paces behind.
Yeah, I wonder. That's why I was expecting this guy to be from Fontaine, because, usually these events post the nation's Archon quest are usually to build up to the next nation, like, the previous version with building up to Nahida. It's interesting.
All he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman as he watched her walk away towards the rivers and mountains in the distance, before at last he turned around and made his way home. Once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument so that he could spread his story far and wide, just like the bards. After generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, people have come to think of that lady as something like a fairy. The story's become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called The Lady Overlooking the Lake.
Interesting.
People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is hiding out of sight, playing along with you.
Looks like dialogue to tell this guy's ancestors' history than story of the festival event in Arknights. Listen, we'll get to that in due time. We'll get there. Oh yeah.
Wow.
It's a nice legend. At its heart, it is a true story.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It may just be a legend to others, but for me, it's a real part of my family history. I wanted to find out the truth of this tale. So I decided to retrace my ancestors' steps and search for that lady's modern-day descendants. Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake all those years ago. So I always knew that the search would be akin to looking for a needle in a haystack.
He just falls into every lake he
I've spent
finds.
many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth. The wish that I've spent half my life chasing after has now become something of an obsession.
Well, I
Yeah.
haven't lived half of my life yet, but still, I understand how you must feel. Paimon too! It's like, imagine if you saved the center of a lotus flower crisp, which is the best part, by the way, because you wanted to eat it another day,
Troll.
but then suddenly, sploosh! It falls into the water, never to be seen again! Paimon would definitely remember that for the rest of her life.
There's no need to feel sorry for me.
Yeah.
I've made some progress over the years. For example, I've concluded that the story must have taken place in Liyue.
Ah.
Oh, so you
Okay.
finally found a lead?
Yes, in fact, that's an intriguing story in and of itself.
Wait, if we ask Zhongli is basically like a history book, like an open history
I've
book.
always known
That
Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom. But more recently, I heard that
Sure,
the
he
Animal
knows
Archon
something
returned
about
to
it.
Mondstadt for a festival in the fall, and learned that he himself is a patron deity of music.
right.
So I prayed for the Animal Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral, and as soon as I set foot back outside the front gate, I noticed a cluster of leaves being blown in the wind further and further west, towards Stone Gate. A friendly local told me that this
Interesting.
meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue. So I followed their advice and made my way here.
All right. Probably Liyue then.
You get it. I knew I'd find someone that agrees with me eventually.
Also, because you know the story of this event takes place in Liyue, so you know it's gotta be. Yeah, Vente definitely has had a lot of development. He's a really cool character.
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like one of those fake legends told by those treasure hoarder guys to scam gullible grannies from Jinsa Village.
I mean, from the beginning he was interesting, right? Because there was the mystery surrounding him before we knew about the Animal Archon and all that. But yeah, as the story progresses, he's probably one of the most developed characters in the story, which makes sense, right? Because he's one of the oldest characters.
Rex Lapis has
Yeah,
returned
he was the
to
first ever
Terra.
banner, right?
Just give me some insight
I remember
and
correctly.
a little more towards the travel fees, and I will pass your gift on to the Lord of Geo and ask him to keep you and your family safe and well, and so on and so on. Don't worry, Yao Yao. We have a lot of experience with deciphering omens.
Yeah, you could say we have a very close connection, you know?
You only got scammed
You
if
working.
handed over more of, right?
Actually, to express my gratitude, I did spend rather a lot of more on several bottles of fine wine, which I left at the statues of the Seven along the way.
Oh yeah, that's one of the funniest, funny like chest open interactions when Venti opens the chest and says, "Thank Barbados." Wait a minute.
Oh dear.
So good.
Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't I bring you all to Yujing Terrace to see Miss Ganyu?
Heck yeah.
I don't know very many people, so I can't help you out much. But Miss Ganyu and the Qixing know just about everything. If
Perfect.
you've been scammed, they'll help you get your Mara back. And if the wind was telling the truth, and you want to keep looking for that lady's family, they'll be the best people to ask.
Sounds like a good call. Well,
already
yeah, moving the plot forward. I appreciate that.
I was gonna take some new medicinal herbs and plants I picked to Miss Ganyu anyway, so it's no trouble at all.
There you go. Wonder who drank those bottles.
You know what? It's been a minute since we saw Ganyu
Could have been.
too. It should be nice to pay her a visit before Lantern Rite.
Yep, let's get moving.
All right. Well, my sincere thanks to you all. I will never forget your kindness.
Okay,
No problem, man.
please follow me. I'll be your guide. Remember to watch where you're going, okay? Uh-oh. Paimon's out of a job.
Right.
Oh well, Paimon will just be a cheerleader instead.
Cool. Yeah, she's supposed to be the guide, even though she feels like she doesn't really know about like, much about herself. She was a guide for the tutorial, pretty much, and that was it. Now she's just a companion. But yeah, we're moving forward. Gonna say something else, but I forgot. Oh yeah, Yao. I really like her so far. That was a good introduction of her. She, her energy reminds me, like, probably that's how young Yoimiya was, you know? Willing to help. That's kind of the vibe she gives me anyway. Yeah. Good first impression so far. Worth the wait, you know? What is this for the next two characters? This event reward? Yeah, there was an event related to the... Oh no, this is for the anniversary. This is for the anniversary. Yeah. This is Let me show you the description. Yeah, it's a device made by Cloud Retainer. Oh, whoops! You're meant to delete it. Like yeah, every day of like during 5 days, I think we got a different reward for the event. And I think it was one of these, and then yeah, the Cloud Retainer. Made from stacked paper, this lightweight device has the appearance of a bird, and fittingly was given to you by Cloud Retainer. While it may be called a device, you cannot see any traditional mechanical components there, or not from the outside anyway. It seems that this Adeptus skill as a mechanist have improved even further. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, I thought it was this one. This one was from the I forgot the name of this boss, but yeah, the Hydro boss here. There was an event related to it. That's where we got him. There you go. Those Cloud Retainer with her heretical machines. They're pretty cool.
Liyue Harbor looks very different from when I came last.
Yep. Also, hi, Dakota. Yeah, welcome.
It's almost as if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variations added.
Oh, Ember. Is that how you say that word? Ember. Because there's the same word in Spanish, but it's pronounced way differently. Ember. Ember?
Well, we are here during
I don't know. Not that the voices are always accurate or the pronunciations are always accurate in this game. Actually, I feel like more often than not they aren't. Because, you know, they make it easier for other people to pronounce. Yeah, maybe it's not pronounced like that, actually.
It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
Great.
I'd say so.
Let's go check it out. I can't wait to get into the city and see it all up close for myself.
Liyue looks very pretty in all the events, to be fair.
Breathtaking. Smiles and laughter everywhere I look. It's contagious. I can almost feel the music in the air.
Like this guy.
The urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where is Yao Yao? What the heck? Hey, Xingyan. Hi.
You all here. What a nice surprise.
Marco Voice came here to listen to the Borak English voice. Huh. Especially for other languages words. Yeah, I mean that's why I heard from Tagnari, because apparently his name is not pronounced Tagnari, but the voice actor said like the voice actor just told us to pronounce it like that, you know. Because yeah, I mean like he made a good point. Like people are gonna struggle to pronounce it if they pronounce it on the quote unquote right way. So I don't know. I do like learning how other places pronounce different words. I don't know, you know, that's what the voice director shows.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce some
That's
new
it.
friends.
Yeah, same with Tartaglia.
Here
It's like Tartaglia or something like that, the actual pronunciation.
Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak, right?
Yeah.
I've known them all for quite a while.
Really? They already know each other.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue
Ah, okay.
tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
Yeah, Xingyan is
Feels like
awesome.
I've been chasing this iridescence toward
He's very
bandwagon
musically
halfway
inclined, so it
around
makes
the
sense.
world, but I keep getting stood up. What's going on, Mr. Dvorak?
Also, do you guys want me to increase the volume a little bit more? I forgot. Yeah, I was gonna increase the volume of the game as a whole because I think it's increasing. But yeah, let me know if it will be easier to hear the voices if I increase the sound of the game.
Xinyan. We've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show, something or other has come up to stop our plans from materializing.
Is that right? I guess it can't be helped. So, what brings you to Lehigh Harbor at this time of year anyway? Thinking of putting on a music festival during the Lantern Rite celebrations?
A Lantern Rite music festival? Yes, please!
There you go.
No.
Combine the two.
I'm actually
That's what I was
here on
thinking.
Personal business this time.
Oh, so no Lantern Rite music festival?
We can still do it, you know. Let's solve the mystery and then we can do the
I mean,
music festival.
That's not just up to me. Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel.
But well, yeah, it will be kind of
I've never
sudden.
worked with the leeway authorities before. Even if I were to start putting something together right now, I think it'd be too rushed.
Well, there is a way to make it
We're
work.
going to meet the Liu Qixing, aren't we? And they're the ones in charge.
There you go.
That's right. Miss Kuching and Miss Ningguang can make anything happen.
You mean, what?
This is the perfect opportunity. Well, sure, it might not work out, but it can't hurt to bring it up as a suggestion.
So alright, do we have tower defense event this that's a good question actually. Hopefully we do, because I do enjoy even though it's a little wonky, the mechanics in my opinion of the tower defense of Genshin. I do like playing through those. Spam Electro and Pyro and Mechanicus. Is it clear? Yeah, overload is usually the way to go. Something different. Lantern Music Festival will be a huge hit. I think so too. They do like their music here.
Even the Traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out recently.
There we go.
As for the performers...
Yeah, John Lee. I've heard that a lot.
My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a
Yeah,
commission
Yunjin.
song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe, we should be able to get
I was thinking
something
about her.
going.
But what about you, Xinyan? Are you just going to sit this one out?
What do you take me for?
Yeah, I know.
If we
I assume
actually
she's gonna be
managed to
right
turn
up there.
Distance to our Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform the opening act?
Wow! There's that rock and roll spirit!
There you go. I realize you can run regular animations with your characters for towers. This became one of my favorite events. Oh, trigger reactions. Yeah. You can't actually do physical damage, but you can do, or you can inflict the elemental effects. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
What do you say, Mr. Dvorak?
I always wonder why they asked you to choose your squad. You know, otherwise it will make sense that they will just put Traveler in there. But
the
that's
opening
pretty cool.
act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan. I will judge your work by the strictest of standards, so please make sure you are fully prepared.
Are you kidding? I thought you'd never ask. Whew, guess my shopping time's getting cut short. I'm gonna head
Yeah.
back right away and start working on this.
Let's go.
If you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please send her my regards.
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your
Your
music,
senior.
Xinyan. You
All right.
got this, Xinyan. So about this senior of yours, Xinyan mentioned just now. Is that anyone we know?
Divorce Jack.
Yes, it's Xiangling. She's mentioned you two before.
Xiangling.
Xiangling's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns.
And I'm gonna be hungry after this, and I just had breakfast.
She definitely needs someone around her to look after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
Oh, right. It's on the terrace. I mean, like up on the terrace? Oh, yeah.
Keep up.
I thought we were going to Xiangling's kitchen. Just based on that final interaction. There you go. The characters have already seen this event. I hope it's not just Xingyan. We have seen Zhongli at the start of the event. Met up with him. And I think that's everyone actually, because yeah, we met up Yao Yao to save Divorce Jack. And I think that's everyone we've seen so far. I mean, there was a brief mention of Hutao.
Is it okay if I go and say hi to her?
But Hutao, well, is in the the actual show, like the it's the letterboard, I guess, of the event, the poster, the thumbnail, if you want to call it that, of the event. So yeah, she'll probably be here, and also, not Yan Fei. What's her name? I forgot her name.
Oh, calm down now, dear.
String girl.
Not about to run off anywhere. Not a bundle of energy like you.
Yelan. Yeah, Yelan.
I haven't seen you in days, Master. I've missed you.
Oh, that's her master. Isn't that also a...
Bless you, Yao Yao. You do
Adeptus,
say
right?
the sweetest things. Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends during the Lantern Rite, are we?
Yup. Greetings, Madam Pin.
That's right, Madam Ping. We were also trying to help out Mr. Dvorak over here. We were on our way to take him to see the
Dvorak?
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician from Fontaine and an organizer of the Iridescence Tour. I don't suppose you've heard of it.
Master! The Iridescence Tour is a super famous music festival!
An old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of
Hmm.
thing. A music festival, you say? It sounds terribly exciting.
Pretty cool. Yeah, Madam Ping is a great character. And she gave us the teapot. It's more the reason to like her. If we could add some musical events to Lantern Rite, we could organize a Lantern Rite music festival.
Right!
That'd be cool, right?
How would you feel about that?
From her, I thought it was the slow-talking grandma from the other time. Yeah, I mean, very similar character models.
Elder of Liyue, and you know all about Liyue's
But I think it was in
personal
Sumeru,
traditions.
the other grandma.
Your thoughts would definitely help us figure out how
Think-
best to approach it.
I think I even said that she reminded me of her.
For example, do you think it might be a bit too modern, or is there any other issue?
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and culture, and it
Right.
can also be a bridge between different civilizations. Times change, and the music
Thanks, Madam
enjoyed
Ping.
by the
As
youngsters
usual.
today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth. Nevertheless, all fine things in life can be appreciated. And so, I
Sorry.
look forward to it immensely.
I just imagine Madam Ping just headbanging to some hard rock.
Here, here.
Like a Chemical
I don't
Romance
believe that.
t-shirt or
However,
something.
Grandmother aside, you are the wisest old lady.
He's
I've
with the
ever
times, you know. I don't know if it was the one that sells toys, because the other stream we were only in Sumeru, so it might have been someone from Sumeru. Unless I'm getting the wrong one. My youth, I wonder which era Madam Ping considers as her youth. Right, I mean, when is the time that... There was a cutscene where we saw a young Madam Ping, I believe. But I don't remember how long ago that was. I think it was when Azdaha was young as well. Somewhere around that time. Her vertebrae is cracked with every headbang. Oh no.
Goodness gracious.
Yeesh.
You're all being suspiciously sweet today. Yao Yao, whatever have you been feeding them?
Everyone is like super terrified for her. Just like, are you okay, ma'am? Yeah, it's like, yeah, this is normal for her. Don't worry.
Master, you're in such a great
Hmm.
mood today. You're even cracking jokes with the rest of us.
Oh,
She does seem to
well,
be in a good mood.
I'm
It's
sure
nice to
you
see.
must have plenty to be getting on with. Yes? Run along now. Don't let me hold you up.
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see you again soon.
All right, let us continue. She makes the music. Yeah, I mean, she's gonna be pretty on beat, so you will make the sounds. Oh no. Like, yeah, that popping sound, you know, every beat was pretty cool. I like that you guys added that effect, and the whoever is like, you know, like I was gonna say the DJ, but if it's rock music, it wouldn't be rock music. Like the percussions guy was gonna be like, I wasn't doing any popping sounds. What are my favorite characters to play as of now? I love. Well, you could already tell from my profile pic. I love Inyo and Mia. This is the current team that I've been working on. They're definitely not very well built just yet, but I'm enjoying working with them. I don't know about Dory. I'm still a little on the fence with Dory. I like her, but yeah, I enjoy playing Tainari. I enjoy Emiya. Riding Shogun, I pretty much have her in like every single team that I want electro reactions with, which is pretty much everyone. She's like in almost every team. And oh yeah, also yeah, Ayaka. Real like Ayaka. So yeah, I think those will be my mains. I'm also trying to learn Heiso. Heiso is so fun with the like fighting style of playing. So cool. And for healers, I really like Kokomi. I think she's my favorite healer. And you know, the fact that she also does some damage. I like Noelle, but it's been a minute since I played her. So yeah, as of now, those are the characters that I've been playing recently. There you go.
And when you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remember
BRB time from our Christian. Have fun, y'all. Yeah, good luck, Nicholas. Thanks for coming by. See you later if you're able to come back. Cute, quite new faces, I see. Last time I played was about 9 months ago. What's Farson doing? Like what her abilities are? So she's like, as far as I know, she like powers up other, well, similar to other Animo. She powers up the elements, you know, and she also powers up Animo characters. That's why I have her with Heiso. So like I think she's like a good battery and stuff like that, or a good support at the very least. I don't know about battery, but good support. Yeah. Mr. Civil Affairs, please remind them of the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work. Of course, Gani will be talking about procrastinating, you know. Everyone always asks what Farason's doing, never how Farason's doing. I hope we see her in the story, because I don't think we've seen her so far. Maybe in Alhaitham's story we'll see her. Mayhaps. Oh yeah, we've been getting a lot more Animo and a lot more... I mean, there weren't any Dendro characters before, so yeah, we're getting a lot more of those. I wonder if there's a diehard fan who can accurately recognize which of the 3 secretaries this girl is. Probably.
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
Yeah. Genshin fans are another breed for sure.
I've brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well. Also, these dried chingshin leaves make a great pot of tea that's very good for you. I know you've had a lot to do with that work recently, but you shouldn't push yourself too hard. If you're not careful, you'll end up falling asleep in the grass again.
That's one thing about everyone in Liyue. They are all workaholics.
Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger sister talking to their disorganized older sister.
That's definitely the vibe. Paimon, you're running with your mouth again. Running your mouth.
Thank you.
Running with your mouth.
Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work, and that's something I should improve on. Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Paimon will do the honors.
Probably should have introduced him before. It could not be me. Don't tell Skynet about Dr. Dabarak. I'm just gonna call him Divorce Jack.
What's wrong? Did Paimon go over everything a bit too fast? It's definitely
I think she gets it.
plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's more than happy to go over it again.
It may be difficult to make this happen.
The festival, gotcha.
Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. Our celebrations must not only be visually spectacular, but also appeal to the tastes of Liyue citizens from all walks of life. The Iridescence Tour is relatively unknown in Liyue. It's difficult to predict how a brand new show will be received.
Fair enough, I guess.
It's quite risky for us to bet everything on this one music festival.
All very valid points. I completely understand.
Dang, he sounds really depressed about it.
We will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program.
Ah.
However, I will submit a proposal requesting to put the Iridescence Tour special performance as the final act of this year's festivities.
Oh, heck yeah.
Some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. As for the venue, let's reserve a space at the docks.
I'm already looking forward to it, because all the final animations for the Lantern Rite events, they are so good. They're probably some of the best cutscenes of the entire game. We're not stealing anyone's thunder, but we will end the night on a high note. Heck yeah.
My thoughts precisely. Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal some polish.
We're going to Ganyu instead of Kuching. Is she finally having a break? Probably. Well, I don't know. I was gonna say hopefully, rather. But I feel like if anything, she's probably more busy than ever with the festival and all that.
As long as I clearly lay out the pros and
Yeah,
cons.
good point though.
And
Hopefully we'll see her
key
soon.
Points of the proposal. Given that Ping and the Traveler have both given the idea their blessing, I'm confident that Qixing will be sure to give it serious consideration. Mr. Dvorak,
Hopefully.
I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians who will be coming to Liyue, as well as their catering and accommodation requirements.
Oh, yes, certainly.
Wow, this is all
Let's
moving
step
very
outside and
fast.
discuss further.
Yeah, how soon is the festival? I just assume it had already started, but
There's work to do. Ganyu's as
Yep.
diligent as ever.
because we're still planning.
I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at and things that they are less good at. So, with that in mind, Ganyu shouldn't feel compelled to become perfect at absolutely everything.
It's true.
I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me.
Because she doesn't show up there in the festival could only mean that she's either kidnapped, hospitalized, or dead. I just imagine one character from the story, it just doesn't stops showing up in the again in the main story. Like you can still play him and everything, but they just don't show up in the story at all. The fans like, did they like soft kill them or something? Like, just don't show up ever again.
Wow. Hey, Yo-Yo, can you take care of Paimon
That'd be
too?
crazy
Paimon's
thing to
pretty
pull.
grumpy again.
You're trying to freeload again?
I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, but if you let me know what you like, I can bring you
mean-
some of your favorite dishes next time we meet.
To be fair, Genshin has already done that with some NPCs. Like, they don't actually show them dying, but they are in a very tough spot, and then they just don't show up ever again. So, it will be kind of wild for them to do that for the main characters, right? For 5 stars or 4 stars even, but for playable characters, I mean. But, I mean, it will be kind of crazy to pull. Seeing all the drinking holes in Mondstadt and not finding Venti. As he finally
Apart
died.
from lotus flower crisps, what else do you like?
You're kind of funny, actually.
Anything sweet, and anything that's made from slimes.
What? Okay.
Here's what I've drafted so far. Anything else you want to add?
Good old Nickelodeon 10. Yeah, I was about to spoil something from Avatar: The Last Airbender, but a death from there came to mind. The instant you mentioned that.
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brains, but I don't think you've missed a single thing.
Perfect.
Ganyu's just
Then
build
leave it as
difference.
is. I'll go make an official copy.
There you go.
Perfect timing. We were just wrapping up our discussion here. Not
That was
at all.
quick.
Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this.
Hmm.
I will inform the Qixing of this development immediately. Please give me a moment to pass on the message. Yao Yao, thank you for bringing my herbs. I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
Has she done that before?
I will.
Oh, I guess she has.
I should be getting back. If Yao-Yao stays out for too long, Mom and Dad will be worried sick. Everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case I don't see you before, I wish you all a very happy Lantern Rite.
Thank you,
So
Yao
sweet.
Yao. Happy Lantern Rite to you, too.
We should go get dinner together sometime.
Spellsvig is alive. He just disappeared 10 years ago. who's Yao's parents? I don't think we met them. I mean, we kind of just met her, to be fair. So, yeah, unless we've seen them in the past and they're just like random NPCs, you know? Mayhaps. Because doesn't she live... I mean, I assume, because that's the first place that we saw her. Does she live in Xingse village? Because that's a long way from... She's a long way from home, you know? Huh. Yeah, she's new. She's like... Yeah, this is her first ever banner. The first time she's ever showed up. In the story as well, because you know sometimes some characters like Alhaitham, you know, show up in the story a little bit earlier than when they show up in their banner. But no, yeah, Yao, this is her first ever appearance. Yeah, our tea must consume raw leaves. Yeah, I mean, if I could, maybe I would, because making tea, you know, does take some time. I don't know. I sometimes I find it relaxing, you know, boiling some water. Chilling for a bit, in a quick pause. Speaking of, I feel like I'm gonna have to start doing that, especially with, you know, dialogue-heavy games like Arknights, or even with Genshin sometimes. I feel like I can get a little exhausted. Where are we going to next? Oh, just time to 6. All right. And I feel like something that's something that streamers do that I haven't taken up. Haven't taken up on just yet, and I probably should be taking up on it. Let me see what this is, because the red thing is driving me crazy. Update summary, okay. And this is just for like the quests. I need to do these other story quests. Nilos and what did I just blank out on his name? Sino, yeah. Sino stories, you know, they're long overdue. But yeah, like I said before, Yao had been, I mean, she had been dug up. Is that all I'll say for now. She had been dug up for like a long time ago. She was originally, or yeah, she was rumored that she was going to be the first ever Dendro character. I think since Liyue, because Liyue, you know, came out. It was the 1.0 version that Liyue came out, and ever since then, she was rumored. So yeah. Genshin 7 stories usually 4 to 5 hours of reading if you combine pieces and put the speed on auto. Right. Yeah. I guess it's different, you know, reading than vocally reading. I don't know what the exact term. Narrating, I guess. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But hopefully next time we'll be able to finish it. I just need to take some breaks every now and then, probably, to space them out. Oh wait, I'm going the opposite way. I'll just teleport up here. There we go. Yeah, that's why I usually just play through the stories that have no voice acting on Genshin on my own time. And then yeah, I mean that's why it's cool that the events are actually voiced. Otherwise, it will be tough. I mean, there are events that are not voiced, and those ones I usually do on my own time. Oh yeah. Expected by Ju being first Dendro character. Is South Snake Master not play? No, yeah, or Snake Master isn't playable yet. I really was expecting Baiju to be as well. Like Baiju 5-star and then Yao as a 4-star. I don't know why it's taking so long for him to come out. Maybe they have like an event or something planned for him.
Ganyu has brought me up to speed on everything. I'll get straight to the point.
Or they're gonna kill him up at some point. That'll be interesting.
The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with
there you go.
Dvorak
Oh,
on
speaking
behalf
of
of the
Qixing.
Qixing to facilitate the organization of this concert.
Yay! That's awesome!
Unbelievably efficient. Yeah, that was very quick.
The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note,
Very impressive.
I'm a supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with you on this exciting project.
Thank you so much, Keqing. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures and was expecting the same outcome once again, so I didn't dare to get my hopes up.
Dang.
Never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. It's like a dream come true. Right. Time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is a rare opportunity. We'll make sure it's a night to remember.
Very big scale.
Yes! Our music band's finally getting fired up!
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here.
Wishing likes innovation, someone should introduce her to the concept of vacations. Yeah, what about vacations, Kuching? It's like that meme of the board meeting, and you know, they pitch their ideas, and then one of the last one that pitches their idea, they get thrown off the window. that's Kuching, and like someone suggests vacations, she just throws them.
For a musician,
all the way down from or up from the J chamber. Let me see. What about your ancestors? What about that fair lady? Yeah.
Well, that can wait for another time.
Oh.
Ganyu?
What's wrong?
What?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation, but I was so engrossed in drafting the proposal that I forgot all about it.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks
like. Oh, okay.
So it was always going to be a long shot.
You told her about it too.
Don't worry about me, Ganyu. Your time and energy are needed elsewhere. I'm sure you already have plenty to deal with between this concert and everything else going on during the Lantern Rite.
Thanks.
They probably have a lot on their hands.
Few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance, I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an adeptus. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too. We don't have enough information, but at the very least, they gotta be some type of.
Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related
I don't
to
know,
the
adeptus or archon.
I am part human and part Qilin. The Qilin is an illuminated beast. I know how important your quest to get in touch with your roots must be to you, because I've been there myself before, trying to find out where I belonged.
Wait, yeah, the next Golden Apple Archipelago mission, we should get Kuching over there.
Did you say the Adepti? And you're illuminated beast? Part Qilin? Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adepti are real? So it's not just artistic license?
Yeah, okay, I thought it was common knowledge. They were real.
Down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself. There's nothing specifically stopping you from going there, but getting in and out of there is quite an ordeal.
I guess it's the kind of thing where, you know, you're used to it, so you don't expect other people to be surprised by the existence. But like in this case of Adeptus, you know.
Looking to uncover a lost melody or shine light on a forgotten aspect of Liyue's cultural history, I'm probably not the best person to ask.
That will be a crazy twist. If it was our sister, that's the lady that she's looking for, that he's looking for, that'd be wild.
Just might be able to help.
I see. I think I understand the situation now. In that case, Ganyu, shall we divide the work between us?
Girls,
Yes,
I hope they're not taking too much.
Great.
I think they are already.
Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to our network and try to find the person he's looking for.
Wow.
How's your workload at the moment? Will you be able to make time?
I can probably get through everything in 2 days, as long as I don't sleep.
Wait, what do you mean?
As long as wait, what?
Sleep?
Yeah, well, hold on.
Someone with illuminated beast blood in their veins, working for such an extended period without a break will take its toll on your health.
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuching.
Be it but 3 moons from the start. He who returns is not he that departs. Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
Oh, an ancestor of Yao Yao? That will be really interesting as well. Yeah, because I expect it to be something related to Liyue or to Fontaine. Either of those two. So that'd be interesting if it's someone related to Yao Yao. Because yeah, drawing those parallels, that'd be actually quite good writing. I'm just talking to the Wars Jack. Be like, I won't save their damn city, and the only thing they did for me is spraying posters for my sister. You better give up, dude. I mean, I wouldn't surprise if they do a better job at finding the lady than her sister. Because, you know, the sister has the power of plots.
3 days.
For not being found.
Alright, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you join me for this search? You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. I'll feel much more at ease with your company. Okay,
of course.
Then let's meet back here in 3 days.
Watch this space, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get to the bottom of this.
You're all
Yep.
so.
Guess we're being
helpful and
detectives again.
kind. I just.
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady, or one of her descendants, and got them to come to the performance. Wouldn't that be amazing? It'd be such a happy reunion. And that's exactly what this festival's all about.
Sure, thank you. I'm sure the wind that guided you here feels the same way.
Right. Okay.
Right,
I'm
there's
gonna
a
pull out
reason
all
why.
the stops to make this Lantern Rite a true extravaganza.
There's gotta be a reason why Venti guides him
We
here.
should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
Maybe Venti just guides everyone to Liwa, you know? All the travelers. That's why we ended up in Liwa first.
Ooh, we're coming too.
It's a
I was
coincidence.
wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Where we- oh.
Music sounds nice.
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time. Let's revisit this question
Great.
after the concert.
Sure. Were we there? Is there something you can work with coaching? Yeah, they are making it work. They're basically forcing it to work at this point. Technically, the sisters-in-laws, we know where she is. Oh yeah, no, I mean, the thing is, her whereabouts were revealed in version what, like 1.5 or something, and the Liyue conquest ended at 1.4, which is when the traveler asked the people of Liyue to put up the posters. So we didn't know, like, she was 100% lost. Like, we knew where she was, we knew she was part of the Abyss, but the traveler had no idea. So, yeah. But, you know, now we know that she isn't really lost. Or, in a way, right? Just not in the way that we thought originally.
What is it?
Our Fontaine does receive free of charge help getting cultural shock, yeah. Yeah, wait until she hears about the Coco Goats. I did see your message about that.
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence outside of the city with the goal of uncovering and dispatching any trouble ahead of the festival. I am told that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast. I was wary of investigating further on my own, so I was just on my way to report this incident to Lady Ningguang. But I'm worried that if we don't act right away, we may miss the window of opportunity to take appropriate action.
I understand. In that case,
Let us handle this one.
King, you're busy enough as it is. There's a ton of different things in the city that needs your attention.
Yeah.
Leave it to us. Don't worry. Whatever it is, we'll definitely be able to handle it.
Thank you for coming by, Mateo.
He will handle it.
Hope you have a good rest of your day and see you next time.
With the
Well, if you're
traveler
able to come
case,
back,
it's
see you
as
then.
good as dealt with.
I'm not either way. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you. This will be a great help. I will inform Lady Ningguang
Yeah, no
about
problem.
the situation. Once it's resolved, please come and find me again at Eugene Terrace and let me know.
Will do.
Sounds good.
Say hi to Ningguang for us.
you have my thanks too. Stay safe and come back as soon as you're finished.
Good luck.
So yeah, the whole point of the secretaries was to take some workload off from Kuching and Ganyu, right? Hopefully that has worked out, you know? Turns out the secretaries are the ones lacing around and Kuching and Ganyu still have a lot of work, you know?
Keep up.
But yeah, I just remember about that development because I think that was Ganyu's story quest. She thought she was gonna be replaced or something like that. If I remember correctly. I think it's too late to teleport. Just go... Oh, actually. Why not? But yeah, I mean, it's cool that they are telling, you know, the Fontaine guy all about the culture here, you know? So at least the culture shock isn't that crazy. Yeah, they're explaining it in a more concise way as we go, you know, even though he is getting surprised. He's getting shocked, you know. Not as bad as it will probably be if he was experiencing it on its own. Here we are. Will we find out already who the lady is?
Byron said the strange
Probably not,
tone
right?
was coming from around here, right? But Byron doesn't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be a soul in...
I was just wondering who in their right
What?
mind would come out to a place like this.
Hi, Ellen.
So, it's you two.
Yelan! How'd you sneak up on us like that? You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack!
You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
Fair enough.
Know anything about the strange music?
You're here for that too?
Ah.
Saves me a bit of... Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
Alright. Yep. Investigate clues. Okay. They already left? Perhaps. Investigate trail.
The stuff by the door is in pretty good condition, though. It can't have been too long ago that someone was last living here.
Ah. Oh, did I do that in the wrong order or something?
The doors and the windows are all fine, so there definitely wasn't a break-in.
I think I read that in the wrong wrong order. The leap through the window?
Completely empty. There's nothing
Huh.
valuable left here at all.
Somehow we're able to look through, I guess. Using the elemental side to look through it or something.
How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign of a struggle.
Maybe they just moved?
Bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but then how do you explain why the door and windows are intact?
Is this the village where Shanha was born?
Seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So,
Is this a different one?
any theories on what might have happened here?
Yelan, you didn't hide some of the evidence from us on purpose, did you?
Why would I make this more
He's just
difficult
playing with
for
us.
you? We're on the same side here.
Right.
Okay, well, Paimon gives up then. Paimon's got nothing.
What about you? Give up as well?
Difficult to theorize with so little evidence. Must have something to do with the melody. Maybe. It's difficult to theorize, yeah.
It's not obvious at first sight, that's for sure. To be honest, I was only able to put it all together because of some background knowledge about this area. A long time ago,
Okay.
there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue countryside who would sound a horn every time they were about to raid a village. But it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom. To escape with their
Interesting.
lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger once again, and flee immediately. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
Ah.
That's quite the story.
Okay,
The
so it
victims
was
obviously will have
ransacked.
gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal.
Maybe use elemental side? Yeah, we go through the tracks.
Any other day, that'd probably be a good idea.
Oh.
Unfortunately, it's not gonna work today.
Why?
Take a look around.
Do
and
they
you'll
have
see
some
what I mean.
elemental cleanup?
This criminal is clearly well versed both in using music to commit crimes and in making a clean getaway.
Okay, so not the
Not
lady.
only did they stay
I'm
off
assuming.
the muddy road to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets with so much as a trace of elemental energy. Evidently,
Yeah.
they were intent on keeping even the most experienced investigators off their trail.
It is kind of forgotten mechanic, yeah. they only bring it up every now and then. I feel like it could be used for a lot more things.
Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get
And-
away with their little scheme on my watch.
And to be fair, there are some mechanics of elemental side that the general public really doesn't
So basically,
know.
if we want to find the culprit, we just need to follow Yelan.
Yeah, I only found that out recently because someone told me that the seal is you can tell where they are if you go to the statue and press the the elemental side button,
As long as you can keep
and it
up.
will point at the it will like track them basically.
Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll
have
bet
no
they
idea
moved
about
through
that.
an area with some vegetation for cover, but not so much that it would slow them down.
Fair enough, fair enough. And the fundamental side was one of the first things the game teaches you, and then never use it outside of quest. Yeah. Yeah, or either it doesn't tell you like that, like the silly thing.
Look at this.
Yeah, there are times where I wonder, like, oh, maybe elemental side can be used here,
They
and no.
definitely didn't occur naturally. Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction.
Yeah, right. Because you're into lore, do you have theory about the Sealies? I'm kinda into the, you know, the basic lore of the main story. I guess some. How do I say this?
Motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
Yeah, I actually haven't done much like world lore, you know. I've done mostly like character lore and like, well, I guess world as a whole, not like specific things like Sealies, which are probably pretty interesting. So I don't know. I mean, the only thing I know about Sealies is that they guide you to treasure, right? Like that's their whole thing. That's why there's some events where you can have like a personal Sealie that helps you find the treasure. I don't really have a theory for them now. Do you have any theory about them? I would love to hear if there are some theories about their lore.
Come on, let's round them up.
Simon really said, on Lantern Rite Day? Go to the treasure hoarder map, our camp. Yep. Oh. Let's fight them. Turns out they're not the culprits, imagine. Hey there. Oh. Gonna talk?
Hey. Who are you? Where did you come from?
And you guys are kinda out in the open, so. Oh.
The evidence is conclusive. Okay.
Oh, this is it?
And we'll go easy on you. My patience is running low, so why don't you do us both a favor,
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
You should be, dude.
Perhaps not, but you should be.
Right. What the heck, dude?
Quietly now.
Oh, what? I didn't realize I was gonna play as Yellen. Wait, did it not? Hello?
Seems like you're not all talk after all, but there's no
Yeah.
going back now.
Oh, whoops. Thought you were out of range. Oh. I did. Got him.
Mercy! Have mercy!
Oh, I should read the books. I should read the books at one point. They only mention in the books the ancient race that predated current races, as far as I can tell, but it's interesting that you can see them with the elemental side. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I mean, because there are Sealies of different elements, right? And, well, but are there electro Sealies? Do the electro thingies count as electro Sealies?
Oh, it's a little late.
Or is that something different? Because there are fire Sealies, right? In Dragonspine?
I surrender! I surrender, please! I'll do whatever you say. Please have mercy.
Tell us everything.
Dude is wearing his face mask, you know?
Have one chance.
Your mouth at least.
Warning you. Don't make me ask twice.
I won't, I swear. You know, so Lantern Rite's nearly here, and like a lot of people, I wanted to buy a few nice things. I know I'm
okay.
Treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience with robbing people and whatnot. So I don't have the guts to break into somebody's house.
That's why he used the horn.
You're really going to complain to us about that?
No, not at all. I'm just telling it how it is.
Dragonspine main quest? I believe I have. If it's the one where you get the... Well, I don't know. What do you mean by Dragonspine main quest? Because I have completed the 3. I got the sword. The frost sword, or I don't know what it's called, but you know, the the sword I use on Eula. The type of sword. So, yeah, I mean, I think I have.
Okay.
I don't think I have any pending stories on Dragonspine.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do, and eventually I remembered something from back when I was a kid. The bandits would blow their horn, and my grandma would grab us kids and run. I remember the tune, so I figured I'd try it for myself. I mean, just to see what would happen. At first, anyway, I seriously didn't expect that family to pack up and leave. But they did. And they just left all their stuff right there for the taking.
Wow.
It was too easy. I couldn't resist.
The winner is the spire. Oh yeah, the spire. Yes, yes, I believe I've done that. I think the fall of Dragonspine. Ah, okay, yeah, I think I did.
It was completely wrong of me.
It's been a minute though.
I'll return everything that I took. It's all still in perfect condition. It'll be like it was never gone. Please, give me a chance, huh? Let me make it right.
Give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal than spend Lantern Rite behind bars.
Good point, yeah.
Yes. Yes?
You did try to fight us the first time. Should have started with this.
It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity.
Right.
You'll have to take a walk with me. Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize to them in person. After that, I'll escort you to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands the fear you inflicted quite as well as you do. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on all of this yourself.
Yeah, you know, making part of the festival.
There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here. Guess this is where I'll say goodbye.
Okay, well done, Jan. Thank you.
What is it? Is there something...
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information, so play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that you ran into me out here.
Okay, we got it from the secretary, and the secretary got it from I don't remember who.
You helped a lot with the investigation and arrest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit. Just take it. It works better for me too.
Alright, don't sneak up on me like that.
When I see you.
Get off me.
And happy Lantern Rite.
Alright.
With her taking it from here, it's as good as resolved.
Duckbin? Hello, welcome. You're doing well. Am I wishing for anyone? I am gonna be wishing for Alhaitham, yeah. Probably after this. Yeah, before the story quest.
Random event, a strange memory.
Just chill for a bit before that.
Although, it's kind of a shame that we never got that treasure hoarder guy to play the melody again.
Huh. Yeah, why is it a shame?
Paimon's curious, that's why. It's like when you have a tune stuck in your head, but you don't even know what it is. It's driving Paimon crazy. When we were chatting with Mr. Dvorak, music seemed like such a positive thing. And most music is, right? It can help us relax, feel all warm and fuzzy, recall happy memories, or even just think happy thoughts.
So coming banner long ago. I think so. Yeah. Oh, you were wishing for Xiao? Hey, congrats! Glad you got him. Yeah, I don't think so. I think that maybe like halfway through the previous version there was not the previous version, but the previous, like on 2.0. I think there was a Kokumi rerun. So yeah, there might be one coming at one point. You know, hopefully soon. 88 pity, dang. Yeah, Genshin is brutal right now with the pity.
I never imagined that music could be used to
getting
crimes.
Kinda ridiculous. Comes down to the ill will of the user. Their bad deeds influence the emotions associated with the music. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Huh, makes sense. Paimon's musical understanding improves again. Well, anyway, now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. Byron's still waiting for us with our random event reward.
There you go. It's your interest to report back to Bewan. I might actually do the test runs after this quest, and then maybe do the Alhaitham quest, and then do the wishing. Yeah, see how if it works out. But yeah, I think you got a book there, and in the book, Silly leads main heroine through Dragonspine, but consumes her life energy as her worth. The story is fictional, but depicts Sillies as vampires. And so of them from now on. Yeah, I mean it feels like. Well, also there is that little lore drop from Sumeru that if you remember when history got rewritten, so that I forgot his, but Wanderer, you know, like he never existed, or yeah, Scaramouche never existed, and instead it was the Wanderer. But Nahida left like whatchamacallit, like a way to know what had happened in the previous version of the world in the shape of a fairy tale. So some people say like maybe fairy tales are that, like trying to depict something that happened in the past, you know, whether in the story or in like maybe Teyvat got rewritten at one point before, and that's where a lot of the fairy tales come from, like the fairy tale that Venti tells you at the start of the battle pass. You know how there's always that little cutscene that is depicting, you know, the fallout between the two, the like Ether and his sister. So, you know, some people say that that's evidence that fairy tales could be depicting stuff that did actually happen. So hearing that story about the Sillies, it's a little scary.
It's great news. Oh, please wait here a moment if you would be so kind. Lady Ningguang instructed me to advise her upon your return.
Because there's always that type of story, right? Like something leads you to treasure, but there is a catch to it. Maybe that's what that is. Hey, Ningguang.
No
Yep.
need to be so formal with us, Ningguang. We've known each other for a long time now. You must be super busy with all the preparations for Lantern Rite. Don't mind us.
I'm playing since 1.0, so I'm not familiar with this new lore yet, but I know Venti can be trusted. Yes, I accidentally gave away my gnosis. What a shame! Yeah, looking back at the cutscene where Signora takes Venti's vision, it is, or vision gnosis, it is, she did take it pretty easily. Which, I mean, to be fair, Venti has been retired for a while. I don't know. There is something sus about Venti for sure. Which, again, it's another thing that I really like about his character. Like, he has a lot of interesting qualities, and also very mysterious. Oh, I don't know.
On a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief respite from your travels. But you're quite right. Trivial matters.
Yeah, we are pretty busy.
No escaping the fact that we have a grand concert to organize.
Yep.
Once the performance itself is over, we'll then need to invite the representatives of the Iridescence Tour for a discussion on future collaboration opportunities. The financing arrangements alone could well entail many rounds of discussion. Simply put, there will always be work to do.
Whoa, you're already thinking that far ahead?
Well, we can discuss more current affairs if you'd prefer. I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived at the city?
Yeah.
Yep.
It looked like a goose. Which Adeptus is it modeled on this time?
Cloud Retainer, maybe?
Gazer.
Oh,
Never
never mind. Venti specifically said before that if a Twitter after him, Diluc said, why? And Venti asked, you don't need to know. Knew from the start what's gonna happen, but let it happen either way. Huh. Point as well. Wanted us to live with, specifically implied that it's gonna be a journey, knowing we're not gonna find our sister anytime soon. Yeah.
Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing. People described him as a cheerful soul and a loyal friend.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of the Archons are necessarily to be trusted, especially the two old Archons, Zhongli and Venti, right? Because if you know, I'm not, like I said, I'm not super well versed on the lore, but from what I've gathered from the story, like what they had to do to become part of the original 7, you know, there was a whole war to decide that, so they did quite a few messed up things, right, to get where they are or where they were. So yeah, definitely there is a level of like, they're not necessarily good guys, right? Like they are helping us, but are they? You know, at the same time. I mean, I think Zhongli has been helpful, but well, has been helpful on advice, not really on anything else. I think the Archon who has been the most helpful has been Nahida, for sure. Like, Nahida is definitely my favorite, but she might be like even one of my favorite characters of the whole game. I think I've said that before. Oh yeah. Been too long I can't seem to recall. Oh yes, Sea Gazer? I don't remember, yeah, a lot.
We pray that the fallen heroes may be guided home. If the sound of music can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the souls of those who have gone before us will hear the song of a new era. I wonder whether the melodies will be to their liking.
above them. Paimon's sure of it. At least, if the guy you mentioned is anything to go by, the Adepti and Heroes of the Past sound like a positive and free-spirited, cheerful bunch. They're sure to be open to new music.
Let the beast ugly. If only since I'll call it pass. Yeah, I mean, I think he said he will stop them if he got to that point. Like, I mean, he did say like if he had to intervene, you know, he will come back. But
well, let's hope
I don't know.
so.
I didn't really gather that he will let people die, but you know, maybe it was left ambiguous on purpose.
I heard that you'll be going on a search with Ganyu to find the descendants of a fairy lady from a Fontaine legend.
Right.
I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story will turn into a most charming tale.
Maybe.
You share it with me, won't you? I couldn't bear to miss out.
Sure. Why not? I'm out for an enigmatic tune. Oh. I can't... Wait. Why can't I move? What the heck? Okay. Why did it take like a minute to load? Oh, nice. It's like the... Whoa. Like the event on... Cool too. On Inazuma, yes. It's similar to that event. What the heck is happening? Okay, there you go. Radiant Sparks, Lantern Rite, Zenzian are recruited from the Adventurers Guild, is eager, rubbing their hands together. So I'm assuming these ones you don't play through, or they don't have like, because usually some parts of this story are actually voiced and some aren't. So I don't know which ones will or which ones won't, but you know, I'll probably come back to them. Yeah, I'm assuming these main stories are the ones that are gonna be like the ones that I'm gonna be focusing probably for the streams, and then I might play through some of this on my own time. Maybe I'll see how I organize that. But yeah, I think around this time next week the whole event will be complete. They'll probably be streaming around this time. So yeah, on the like 25th is next time. 26th, yeah. There was one YouTuber who had a mental break over Zhongli betrayal. Some people really felt it. Yeah. I mean, I feel like Zhongli was a little sus from the beginning, but yeah, I guess some people weren't really expecting him to be involved to that degree. I guess I need to hit all of this. Oh, it's Beidou. I was wondering who that was. Oh. Oh, okay, I thought she was wearing a suit, because I thought this was, Tai. I was like, who? I don't know who that is, but okay. Anyway, no, we're not gonna do dailies. I'm gonna do that on my own time. Let me do the test runs to take a bit of a breather, and then we'll do Alhaitham story quest. And yeah, that will be what we're gonna do this stream. So, how do you guys feel about the start of the new quest?
Come a little closer.
It's interesting. I don't know if it loaded up completely. Well, you know.
Don't get frostbite.
Gotcha. Oh. Nope. 3. There we go. I had 4 instead. Go there. Oh. Ow.
This will be frozen in time.
Ingen is so fun to play. Yeah, I've used her a couple of times in the past, like in parties. Love to build a team with her. I don't know if I have. That's what I was trying to say. Like I built a team with her, but I don't remember if I have built one. Will be cool to do one. Yeah, I mean it is quite a twist. I think I played the Genshin, that Genshin quest of Liwa like after, like I think around the time that Child, like I think Child was my first ever banner, or no, it was Klee, but I don't think I rolled on Klee. I rolled on Child for the first time, and yeah, I think I already knew that Zhongli was the Archon. So, you know, the twist didn't hit as hard for me. It was still a pretty cool twist. Let's go.
As a dutiful maid would.
A few characters this time. I was struggle to find like how to fit Geo on my team.
As a good knight should.
Feels like Geo, I don't know, hard to pair it up with other things. Maybe, yeah, like I guess a team that freezes. You freeze your enemies and then you break them with the Geo, which I guess is similar to having physical damage.
As a dutiful maid would.
Oh, whoops! I meant to do this.
Strike is one. Flags up.
Honk. I don't even know if I'm doing that on the right order. Yeah, I was almost day one because I remember it started popping up in popularity. I mean, I wasn't in like alpha or anything like that, right? But you know, when the full thing came out, like the 1.0 or like 0.5. No, I might have entered before the 1.0. I don't know. You don't want a mono Geo team? Like all Geo, or what do you mean? That'd be interesting. I mean, I feel like I could at this point. I already have an archer, I have... Yeah, I definitely could. Maybe I should try that out at one point. An all Geo team. Wish I had time for Genshin at the moment. Planning to skip it and watch the story later on YouTube. Gonna wait till Eradori event return. That's fair. Yeah, a rerun. It is quite the time consumption, so I don't blame you at all. Me electrocute you real quick. You don't mind? What the heck? Probably should check what the abilities do. Yeah. Realize I haven't been doing that. Yeah. Bonk. Oh. Oh, whoops, I threw it the wrong way. Oh. Oh, go this way. There you go. Oh, ouch. I don't think there is, nice. I was gonna say a Dendro healer just yet, right? I was thinking I could also make a like all Dendro team. It will be fun to have a lot of different teams. Now that you can add more than 4, having a lot of different configurations. Pretty cool. Like just wild configurations. How's Dendro element feeling? Stop playing before that was introduced. It's pretty fun, honestly. Has some good reactions. I think the only element that it doesn't react with, aside from obviously Geo, is you know, ice, cryo, yeah. And I don't know if it reacts to Anemo, now that I think about it, but yeah, it has some cool reactions. I mean, it's very explosive at times. So I don't know, it is fun. I at least I find it fun. It's kind of like Anemo in some ways, where it accelerates the effects of certain elements or certain combinations, you know. Yeah, I love Xiao's ult. So cool. Been known to do that. Yep, no, where do you think you're going, dude? Goodbye. And it lasts for quite a bit also, which I appreciate. Just going again. Oh, that's why we have Barbara, right? Because of the loss of health. So cool. Barbara main plus Xiao support, nice team depths. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, I want to make a team with Barbara. I think now I have... Do I have Barbara at C6? No, at the very least I have her on C5. Yeah, I have her on C5. I should get one more. So you can get the revive. That's a pretty cool skill. I mean, especially for Abyss, right? Very handy. And final test run with Alhaitham. How that goes. Yeah, I guess a team with Xiao will be cool. Or yeah, but a team with Xiao and Barbara. Again, I should probably check what the Alhaitham does. I just restart. Alhaitham performs a trust with his elemental. I think it's about the same as Kuching. His skills, plunging attacks. Yeah, temporarily converted to Dendro, and then I'm assuming the burst is also similarly works similarly. I mean, yeah. So you throw it, then yeah, you have Dendro ability. Wow, that's pretty cool visually, actually. And then yeah, the ulti is like, yep, it's pretty much the same. I don't know, the range might be bigger actually than Kuching's. Not of the ulti, I think the ulti might be about the same. But of the E, seems a little more, or way more massive actually. Huh. Yeah, but for instance, you react with Electro, and then you use Dendro, and that causes... Was that Quicken or Aggravate? I think it's Aggravate, which basically causes the Dendro effect to just keep on affecting, or not the effect, the Dendro, the Electro, to keep inflicting on the enemy. You know, similar like when we were affected with Dendro by the Dendro mages, and we got burnt, and the burn effect kept on. You know, we kept getting inflicted by burn, periodically. That's kind of how that works. But also with Electro and yeah, with the fire as well. Is this all delayed? Can you switch and apply another element before the Dendro damage triggers? I guess you could. That's a good point. Yeah, honestly, I don't think much about it. I kind of just, as I'm going, I figure out, oh, maybe I can do this, you know, before, like you said, like before the ulti hits. I don't really think about it until I've used the character quite a couple times. Yeah, seems like there's an opportunity for some cool combinations. But yeah, now that we've done that, it's time to... How many do I have? Okay, I have 18. I'm gonna go for the... I'm gonna begin Alhaitham's quest for the time being. I just... There you go. Oh yeah. Was he actually made Grand Sage? I don't know. As an Amber mage, my combinations are very limited. Yeah, they really should rework Amber, I feel. She's such a cool character. They really didn't have to do her like that. But that's pretty based of you, also, to be Amber main. That's fair. I mean, I enjoy Baron Bunny. just because of Baron Bunny, Amber is definitely worth it. Also, I don't know why I'm going on foot. It'll take a minute. Oh wait, it's probably gonna trigger on its own, right? Oh no, yep, it is. I was gonna increase the volume of the game, like so I was able to lower it on OBS.
How's everything going with?
But oh well.
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
Oh yeah.
The newly appointed acting
did Azar also get thrown into the forest?
Projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah.
It's like temporary, right?
Has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much-needed rest.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Quite a few things actually, Godo. Yeah, I don't know if you like how much you care about spoilers. I don't know. Yeah, if you do, it's okay. If you don't wanna stay, or if you'd like to just lurk in the meantime. But yeah, quite a few things happened.
Grand Sage? Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars.
Yeah, you want a good grade, Rehan?
They picked a stripling like him.
Come on. You're good with spoilers? Oh, okay.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because
Thanks for sticking around then.
chosen for the position? No! It's because I I don't understand why they chose him. He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his
Who the
time.
heck is voicing this guy? So good.
Brazen arrogance, misery of miseries. For the
Oh.
academia to have him as the acting grand.
How could I not realize? It's friggin' Pro CD, of course.
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
I got a hint of it.
Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really?
Huh?
Who is it?
Someone named Alhaitham. Never met
Oh,
him
okay.
myself, but he's a real hot
People don't know about
topic.
Alhaitham.
Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though.
I thought he would be more
There's
popular.
also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Oh,
Hmm.
is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old
Yeah.
guy just now. He really doesn't
And
like Alhaitham.
that's him more out of jealousy than everything. Anything. Huh?
Hey, are you okay?
I also wanted to invite the Long Year Ranger guys, Sage, Academia Bookwords really like outdoorsy guys, it seems. Yeah, good point. Yeah, so they were inviting Tainari to become, or I don't know if to become a sage, but to be part in the project. That they were basically, you know, making Scaramouche into a god. They were turning people. They basically made Groundhog Day for the people of Sumeru. Like they were all in a dream, but it felt like time wasn't passing. You know, it felt like they were all repeating the same day over and over.
The Matra.
That was wild.
The Matra?
I'm
What?
Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
In the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
Yeah, the sages who were working on that project, when it was found out, they kicked them all out. That's why Alhaitham had to fill in.
Ones I could trust. Sorry, can
Huh.
you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Like the clapping sound.
Since you put it that way, fine, we'll take you to a Matra.
Alright, story begins. The illusions of the mob. Okay.
Promised to take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we?
I don't even remember what a Matra is, to be honest.
Be back at the Academia. Let's go find him.
Oh, Mahamatra, right. Let me see if I can increase the volume a little bit. Oh yeah, it is pretty low. Increase maybe 10 decibels. How that works. That is quite loud on my end. Let me lower it further. Let's see.
Hey there. Excuse us, but is Sino at the Academia?
Then... we need to make a god, but you need gnosis. Give me a sec. Turtles to Inazuma. Miko, give me gnosis. Okay, thanks. Yep, that is exactly what happened.
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino?
Yeah.
I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now.
Oh.
If you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
I mean, it is Alhaitham's mission, not Sino, so it makes sense.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with a Matra. It sounds like something urgent.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj.
What?
That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent.
By the way, where is Dendronosis at the moment? It's with the doctor right now. Yeah, it was... How exactly did that happen? Oh yeah, they traded knowledge for gnosis or something like that. Yeah, okay, so the doctor talked with Nahida about the secret of the world. And in exchange for that, yeah, she had to give him the gnosis, I believe. I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I mean, I remember how it went. I just don't know if I could retell, like, bit by bit how it happened, so... Yeah. Oh, yeah, one of the Fatui Harbingers. What is he, number 4?
There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a
Which, by the way, according
experiment.
to Nahida, everyone in the Fatui from like 4 and above or 5 and above, I don't remember exactly, but or 5 and below, I guess. So like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They are like about as powerful as the Archons, if not more powerful.
He kidnapped me, tied me up,
according to Nahida, so
horrible cave. Experimental
pretty
equipment
OP.
everywhere. I ran as
Wait,
fast
what?
as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush.
Oh.
Please, take your time.
Yo, Critical, welcome.
What kind of experiments was he conducting?
You're doing well.
Where is this?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember
For
is
gore.
Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird.
Oh.
It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous and that they must be stopped.
Are they using delusions? I don't know.
I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... Alright. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj.
I haven't heard about delusions since Inazuma, so I don't know.
But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way.
Could be,
This
I
is
guess.
just standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
That's a little sus, but okay. Wait somewhat longer than expected. Uh-huh. Hey, Alhaitham. What up?
Alhaitham?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first,
Okay, here we
Ilyas
go.
passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was
Interesting.
reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
Oh, he definitely has his own agenda.
My interest was piqued is all.
Yeah?
Really? I'm unsurprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
It's
Yep.
already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham to participate in this investigation. As for you two, oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll
We were.
allow you to
Yep.
accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Don't you worry. Our lips are sealed.
All right, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far. Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping. Incidentally, Siraj is at the
Okay.
academia right
Little
now.
sus.
He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given. So we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
That's right.
Yeah, alright.
Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
Yep, I guess we're being part of the investigation. Let's see. Tavern, is it the one? Yep, the one on the entrance of Sumeru. Sumeru City, anyway. Giant beacon. We're already here. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Oh. Don't even have to enter just yet.
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action?
But it seems like Venti has spoilered before Act 2. World is gonna be united, so instead of creating a unit of nations, Saritsa just takes their power and puts it in one pair of hands. That seems to be the case. Yeah, the Saritsa's definitely taking all of the gnosis for a reason, which that could very well be it. I don't think we've gotten any more explanation on what the gnosis is. I mean, I've heard people say that they're, well, if you have already heard that, it's not that new of information. That gnosis are basically like visions once a person reaches Celestia, something like that.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham.
I remember hearing that, but a long time ago, so you might have already know about that.
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, if gnosis... Because I was thinking, if gnosis are like visions, then wouldn't taking away the gnosis take away something of their power or something? But no, like, they said that is what identifies... Or how the heavenly principles identify the archons. Which the heavenly principles is a whole another thing, by the way. We got a big lore dump at the end of this story quest, the Summoner story quest. So I do recommend you check out maybe a video or like a brief on what we learned. Or experience it on your own, you know. Because it is a pretty cool quest in my opinion.
You're the same as ever. Casually ignoring people just like you did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly.
Yeah, we got some information about the heavenly principles. Some, you know, a quick glance, a quick tease, I guess, about him. But yeah, not a lot of information, really. What do you mean?
Has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do.
But hopefully it means that we'll learn more as we go, you know?
But unlike you two, he's making this matter
we'll
more
be getting into it, though.
than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so
bait
were
identified.
Bureaucratic traps.
Okay.
The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Fair enough.
Excuse me, acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what.
What's up?
Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really?
Interesting.
A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
Let's go.
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him.
Oh.
His name is Narendra.
Okay. Then where is the other guy?
Acting Sage Alhaitham. Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage? What have I got myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
After some, I assume Gnosis is just a way for Celestia to copyright use of magic and allow people to learn use of magic freely, like Hilichurls do. Huh. Guess that could be part of it. I don't know. Yeah, that you might be asking the wrong person because I, haven't looked that deep into it. Just mostly, I don't know. I like experiencing the story as they, as we experience it in the actual game. So I haven't read much on it, but maybe I should. I don't know. Because to be fair, I feel like at one point maybe they will throw something that I won't be as learned on. Yeah, as educated on. So. Might be worth checking it out.
Siraj.
The users are not under Celestia's control. Commence Operation Canria. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project.
Yeah.
He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Maybe when this guy ran away, he was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't go. Probably tell.
So
right. There you go. Never mind.
Whatever the case, the good news is, regardless of
Early
what
ends
Siraj
here.
was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation.
That's true. You have
Do you
time.
Any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. I'm not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious.
We're not gonna help him with that, so good luck.
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see.
Ah, there you go.
We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Sounds good. Just taking him casually.
Follow me.
He's gonna like sell equipment. Hopefully they show him what for. Find a quiet place. I don't know if this is necessarily a quiet place, but here we are.
At the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck. Alhaitham,
Kinda.
are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
Right.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Huh? Paimon has no clue.
Do you know Siraj?
Yes. We were classmates.
Ah.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from
First
the
thing.
truth. But I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with.
Alright.
For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution. From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia.
Interesting. One takes Paimon at face value. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this whole arc of Sumeru, they've just been roasting Paimon non-stop.
My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
Yeah, I think the developers finally, realized that some people aren't the biggest fans of Paimon, so they decided to just roast the heck out of her.
That's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
Yep.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new will pop up.
I'm sorry.
Good try.
But I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress. However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually,
that makes sense.
I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on.
Dang.
The kind of person I am, the things I've done, I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try.
Is he the guy then? Did he... Huh.
But I
Did memory zap himself or something?
2 things that I have to do no matter
It is kind of a therapy session.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville.
Kind of surprised that Alhaitham is actually hearing him out. Like, he's the first person that he's actually hearing out. Younger sister, okay.
I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing?
Okay.
What's the second thing?
I can't remember. sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Were they still memoryless? Well, they did say that they ran some tests on him and diagnosed him with amnesia, so I think that's why they're assuming that.
However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj, and
I think you were just meant to believe that it is amnesia.
As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
That's a good point, that Paimon will be the one mentioning memory loss.
Keep up.
Interesting catch. Okay. I just teleport here. I think there is an entrance near this part. Think? Maybe not. Well, I guess I'll just follow the line. Takes me... Is there a... Oh, that's a treasure chest. What the heck? What?
Smells like something good is inside.
Hi.
Keep up.
Standing there. Nope, I guess we're just going all the way around. Oh. Oh no, here. There is an entrance then, right? Or... Yeah. Side entrance or something. I don't think I've ever gone this whole way. Oh, maybe I have. I do recognize this door. Maybe I just skipped all the steps. I just jumped straight down. That's how I got here. Emergency food. House of Dana, let's go. I think I might have to take a very quick break in a second. You know what? I'll do it right now, just so I can get a little bit of stretch, and I'll also go to the bathroom real quick. So yeah, I'll be right back. I think I'll just leave it here. So there you go.
Please show me your credentials before borrowing books. Please show me your credentials before borrowing books.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.
Please show me your credentials before borrowing books.
Huh?
Please show me your credentials before borrowing books. Please show me your credentials before borrowing books.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Please show me your credentials before borrowing books.
Welcome back, dog. I thought I unmuted myself. I don't know why. Okay, I'm glad I noticed and I didn't just stay muted. Well, there you go. Oh. Guys, stretch a little as well, you know, get some hydration. I haven't drinking actually, that's why I had to go.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look?
We need to keep practicing, you know.
I did. Recent research
And some
expenses
breaks.
have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs.
Oh.
But that can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here?
Yeah, that feels like completely unrelated.
You know this individual. His name is Ilyas. He worked part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Hey, welcome back, Mateo. I actually just left. Also, I just realized I left the VRB screen. I actually just came back. Take a bit of a break, you know. I think I'm gonna start doing that for longer streams, because, oh boy. Definitely could use some, you know, every now and then.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilyas, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
The other researchers
Okay, so he is
more or less
Ilyas.
finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing
Unless-
that is yet to be settled.
Never mind, huh?
You remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application. He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that. Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Sus. An exquisite headwear. These mustaches, yeah.
Then, about my paycheck.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least.
Yep. Oh, so we're doing the Alhaitham quest now, Mateo. Just so
acceptable?
I mean, if it wasn't clear.
Alhaitham?
Yeah.
I have no objections.
Well, perfect. Right. Look for Chandra. Okay. And some Kelfie. Wait. Oh. When I climb that. Oh, weird. Oh, I guess I'll grab that book. Maybe? Well, actually interesting to do, sorry, just saw this. Do like a video or something reading through the books. I don't know, maybe there are already videos of people reading through the books of the Genshin lore. Will be interesting to check, to do one, do a series of that. Probably write that down actually, let me write that down. Write that down. There you go. Because I do want to start practicing my narration, you know, my voice acting, refine all that. That's definitely an area that I'd like to improve on. Oh, Boar Princess series? Oh, is that the one that you... The one of the Silas that you were talking about? Or is that someone else? Or just came back and he's already asking questions about the pay on that grind set? Yeah, you gotta be, you know? This economy. Are we going down? Yeah, because this loaded up the rest of the world, so... Yeah, I was expecting it was inside the academia, but I guess I didn't pay attention. There we go. Okay, that's the one of Dragonspine. Yeah, that'll be a cool one to begin.
Elias?
Famous pain after job done. I don't think we're gonna see this guy again. Yeah, I don't think so.
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Kind of a cold open, but okay. Let's see how that works out.
It's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
Grand Sage.
Don't mind me.
In person.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new Sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. That isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down. I'm sure you're all aware that we
they're used to getting their knowledge from it.
To perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
Wow. This is literally the whole internet, you know, when a site goes down. Like when YouTube went down or Twitter, what was it? Like one site went down and it was like, wow. We had like world peace for a couple seconds there.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again?
Is Nahida still a Lesser Lord? Good question, Goto. Yes and no. She's still referred as a Lesser Lord, but she technically isn't anymore. Like, I guess the name just stuck. But remember how I said about the history being rewritten? That happened as well. Like you know how there was Lesser Lord and Greater Lord? The Greater Lord, basically to end some of the like the illness and like a bunch of like to get rid of something that was corrupting the whole land. The final step was that everyone had to forget about the Greater Lord ever existing, because the Greater Lord, you know, having the knowledge that the Greater Lord existed carried the forbidden knowledge that the Greater Lord had been infected with. Something like that. But yeah, the point is that they had to forget that the Greater Lord ever existed. So now they believe that Nahida was the Archon, you know, all this time. The Dendro Archon, yeah. All this time. Pretty much. Basically a Trojan virus, yeah, kinda. When the teacher asks you to do research without Wikipedia. Yeah, it's more like that, yeah.
Who are starting new projects or performing research.
Make that analogy better.
Waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
They're just very explicit about how lazy they are. Whoa! Like... They're really going into the story. Oh yeah, the Sumeru quest was super lore heavy. I mean, it is a land of knowledge, you know, so... it's kind of what happened. Oh. I mean, this was kind of the effect that we got when people were infected with forbidden knowledge. Aw. Good dude?
I remember now.
Oh.
I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module. Like a worker bee in a beehive.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's a couple things that it could mean. I was thinking like the doctor, you know, who had a bunch of clones.
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
Which, by the way, that's how the Doctor took back the Electro-Gnosis. So it was originally in the power of Nahida, but then Nahida was like, alright, if you want to have the Gnosis, you must destroy all of your clones. And he basically just did. He just destroyed all the clones. According to him, which Nahida analyzed his mind that he wasn't lying. Well, you know, there might be something, some type of... I mean, he did say that he was gonna just make them again, which is really tough, according to him. So, yeah, I mean, at least for a second, there weren't any more clones than the doctor that we met in the story. I don't know, collective consciousness.
Siraj believed that by achieving
Great song.
He could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the Overmind. This Overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number.
You got all that just from this?
Members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Yeah, how do you know about this?
Still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like clones he doesn't know of or something like that. Yeah, no, he was definitely not lying, because they did tell us very explicitly that he wasn't.
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization.
So, the only reason that the doctor was allowed to come back, because he originally, was a researcher in Sumeru, but he was kicked out. The only reason he was allowed back was because of the gnosis, because he was like, oh, with this gnosis you can create a new god, because Nahida is doesn't have the knowledge, right? Because when she was created, she's still young. She's not the Greater Lord. She doesn't have the knowledge that the Greater Lord had. And so they wanted to, instead of, letting her cook and letting her, gain all that knowledge, they were like, nah, let's just replace her with something that, is immediately gonna have all the knowledge. The mechanical god. So, yeah, that's what the Thor pitched to them, and that's why they were working with him. Otherwise, they had him completely, kicked out of the academy. And this guy, well, he's been kicked out as well. Well, not kicked out, but he's been working on his own, right?
Siraj believes this
like Alhaitham says that he didn't allow his research
individual humans
because it was a type of research that was forbidden in the academy.
Squishing a whole bunch of people together?
Yeah.
Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
Yeah, that visually that's
he
horrifying.
Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
The hive? What the heck?
Oh no, then we gotta hurry! We have to stop him before it's complete!
Wonder how Karkatsa is doing.
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry.
Okay, hopefully you'll remember.
You'll eventually remember
yeah.
it all.
There you go, that's what I meant.
However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
Grammar's getting all their data installing him if he became a god. I think so, but yeah, the process wasn't complete by the time we fought him. But maybe. It just takes like a very, very long time, because it's a lot of information.
What's off?
You were only designated.
There's a lot of.
What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on.
Good point.
Please, wait.
Oh, sorry.
I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Yes, sir.
Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers.
That's why he's making the hype to become more popular.
Contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity.
36 out of 100 is still good, right? I guess it depends on how many members of the hive he has.
That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it.
Ooh.
Her name is Janaki. If you're interested,
maybe we can get
you
the
find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Invitation or something. Sarisa doesn't fear they will become a different person, rebel against her, pretty self-confident on her. True. Yeah, I mean, from what I understand, I think the doctor was just acting on his own for that. Like it was just an experiment that he was conducted. I don't think he had the permission of the Sarisa and anything. But I don't know how powerful the Sarisa will be, right? Because I think it was confirmed that she is the Archon of what was the name of the nation? I forgot. I'm struggling to remember names. Why do I keep hearing Surastana in my mind? It's not Surastana. But yeah, the Cryo Archon, you know. But I did say the Harbingers are strong as Archons now. I assume the Sarisa is gonna be more powerful than them. Snaya, yeah.
Are you Janaki?
Yeah, she is the Archon of the Cryo Archon, you know, the Archon of Snaya. And apparently she gave those powers. Yeah, like you said, Mateo. If she gave those powers that are as powerful as the gods to the Harbingers, so I mean, I feel like she will probably be stronger than them. I don't know. Maybe she made them as stronger as her. I don't know. I feel like that's a little unlikely, though.
Ilias? Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And?
It is true.
Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done?
What happened
or
here?
Are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible thought.
That's enough.
Yeah.
There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that.
Yeah.
Siraj once
I have more important things right now.
Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project.
Interesting.
I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilias is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45.
Good question, yeah.
Oh, just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
There.
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from
okay, so it's not like skill-based.
I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
So the festival, thank you, Godo. Hope you had a good time with Dark Knights.
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power.
Is it true, though?
Aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
At most, jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See?
True.
I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Dang, why?
Wait, I still want to know what I did in the past.
Right.
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember anything.
The 100 brain juice? You are 45 brain juice.
Amatra also said that he truly lost his memories.
Right.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
Dang.
And she's gone.
Yep.
She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you really not remember anything?
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess I did something really horrible.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No
Right.
one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
Right, maybe because of the trauma of the he doesn't want to remember.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file.
Oh, well, there you go, yeah.
Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
Sounds useful.
All right, then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
Yep, keep on the grind.
Keep up.
Alright, search for information. Okay, ready to do this. Can we enter through this side? Yeah, because we entered through this side before, so probably can. Pretty low. I think. Oh, there's a treasure chest. There's gotta be quite a few treasure chests hidden here, huh?
Smells like something good is inside.
Around the tree. Oh, I meant to drop. Okay, there you go. It's pretty likely. Right. Oh, okay, yeah. This is like the main entrance. Dana's right here. Yep. Okay, okay. I'm starting to understand the layout of this this place. Let's see. I just realized I'm streaming on 30 frames, I think. Because I lowered the frame rate for the summoning files, because when I record on 60 frames, I'm afraid that it's gonna get corrupted like last time. Yeah, I'm on 30 frames right now. Forgetting to change it. Oh well.
Let's
try to remember next time.
Ilias, you go and deal with that. The rest of you, come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay.
Cool, cool, cool.
Thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilias. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it. I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
I'm holding you to that.
Go.
See you later.
Okay. Alhaitham, is he down here? There you go. Wasn't the waypoint right there? What the heck did Alhaitham go? Oh, right, the elevator. Oh, okay, okay. I don't think we've gone into the elevator before, so confused. There you go. A nice elevator. No railing or anything though. Seems dangerous. Little dangerous. Here we are. You can also go down. Oh, I guess it's the basement where we were kept. Probably. Dang, okay, I'll hate them.
Okay.
Nice place. Hey, nice place.
Last 2 years should all be here.
Take a seat, man. Okay, let's check the archives. There are witnesses that say that there is a mysterious shadow wandering around Party's DI at night. The investigation found nothing suspicious and the case was closed. There are many vacancies for sages, and the number of suspicious people spreading various news in Sumeru City has increased significantly recently. The corps of 30 are looking to recruit for surveillance to ensure the city's peace and stability. The Rituaish Darshan has also had an abundance of weirdos. Recently, there is a new rumor that a student has the ability to write the Heaven Sent thesis. Circumstances are still under investigation. Is that thesis? I don't know.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Oh, we're just going back. Oh, never mind. Fast trouble.
What have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Huh?
Oh.
Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your
Dang.
report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the academia sent you a commendation.
Oh.
What is it?
Here we go.
Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again.
That's what happened last time, right? Oh, he's remembering that.
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow.
Interesting.
Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's
That's nice.
paycheck to his sister.
All right. Grind continues. Village. Still bored here. Yep. And since we're in a statue of the 7, see if we have anything Dracula's. Yeah, no, I gave the ones I had before. Okay, let me. Yeah, let's go Spider-Man mode. I love this mechanic. This is probably one of the more fun ones this game so far. From side to side, you know, that really speeds up the trouble.
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Doesn't even remember his sister? They will recognize him, surely.
What are you doing back here?
Yeah, there you go. Huh. You?
Dad.
Okay.
It's nothing. I was
Kinda just
just
stood
wondering
there.
how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us. Ilyas,
Oh.
what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache.
Yeah.
I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can always come back home.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilyas doesn't seem like
Hope
he
so.
wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Yeah, he doesn't want them to worry.
Hey, that's enough, you two. Ilyas isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilyas, let's find somewhere to talk.
Gotta give you the pay. Yeah, you want the paycheck. I know.
How's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck.
There you go.
How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Bad rumors, huh?
Yeah. You don't remember? After the
Oh.
incident, you... Ilyas? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry, I remember now.
You're acting a little weird today, you know?
More than a little.
I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Is it the same voice as Yoimiya? Either Yoimiya or reminds me of someone else.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
More so these two.
Yeah.
My name is Alhaitham.
Kinda. We all just met recently.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate,
Hmm.
I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends.
Did they actually deflate his muscles a little bit? I think they did.
Would you like to join us?
Yeah,
for
more
dinner?
is boss.
I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilias.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
It's almost got past them. Yeah.
That?
He complained to the devs.
I do. Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah.
But I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met?
Like, you don't know what someone's thinking of you, and then they're like suddenly like, you know, you're not such a jerk. What? You thought that of me? You know?
I said that there was a sense of familiarity.
Is that changed, you know?
What I really meant was a sense of
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I disliked to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
Were those like remnants
My
of
strength is that I don't care about what
memory?
others think. If you can
Okay.
also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could
Guess
think
so.
like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right? What
So
about
far.
the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
Yeah. Alhaitham. Didn't ask, dude.
There are more important things at hand.
Anyway.
We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head out.
Alright. Let's head out. I haven't seen a meme with that in a while. Guess it just died down. There we go. Okay, the last part of that I kinda lost on us.
I'm used to the rain.
Are we going here again?
You should probably use an umbrella.
Yeah, we'll be fine. I like what Hotel says about the rain. Like, well, if there's lightning, she says something different. But with the rain, I think she just says like, "What a bummer," or something like that. Come on, dude.
Shine down.
I'm just gonna leave you electrified. Oh. The effect went away. Never mind. Oh, the hideout. Okay. So is this gonna be like at the main quest? Yeah, I see the wind. At the main. If I've ever seen one. Go.
This is the place.
Yep.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
Looks a little spooky. Come on now. Secret cavern. Here we go. Tender and Electro. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, actually, we'll probably get Alhaitham, right? Oh. I think we're good with this still. Well, yeah, because right then... Yeah. We're fine. Let's see what this dungeon is all about. But remember the previous one was more puzzle-based? I think this one is gonna be that puzzle-based, though. Let's see. Oh, and also I already did the test run of Alhaitham. We're probably gonna be rolling after this. Cool, we could fight some enemies here. I don't know if that will make sense though.
It's bigger on the inside.
Because we're gonna be fighting the Hive.
Are you sure it's still a work in progress, Ilias? Do you remember this place?
Oh.
Ilias?
Ilias?
Where'd he go?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Alright.
Sure.
Let's continue in and see if he catches up to us.
He really doesn't care. I'll hate them. Like, nah. Whatever. By the way, what the heck?
It's okay, Ilias. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project.
That's what happened.
Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it.
But he was the one kicked out, right? Because of...
That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
Because he allowed it.
A lot of people warn me to not say anything. And I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems.
Never mind. I thought it was the teacher.
It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Okay.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000 mora?
Hey, 20,000 mora is 20,000 mora, you know?
Like cattle.
Well, yeah, that's messed up.
It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
Doesn't sound ideal, man. But alright. So, yeah, why did we remember that? I think I saw a glimpse of Ilya's past.
You could read minds this whole time
Yeah.
and you never told Paimon?
Of course not.
I don't think that's what happened, but...
I was also able to see those memories just now.
They
were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting...
Weird.
Collective consciousness?
So why did Paimon didn't get that?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished.
I mean, I actually don't know.
The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now returning to the collective.
So he tricked us.
Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll
He
see
tricked
why.
us subconsciously, right? Yeah, I was thinking, like, maybe he did get connected to it and was basically carrying out the will of the hive. Huh. Nice place. Can be part of the hive mind without a mind. Maybe that's it. Like, I would love it if Paimon turns out to be, like, just like a gremlin, you know? The gremlin little fairy thing. Like, not anything relevant to the overarching lore. Just a silly, goofy girl. Silly, goofy being in a silly, goofy world. That'll be the funniest turn of events. The heck is this? Thank-key? Do we enter with that? Oh, we need the clearance. There we go. And it looks like Subnautica. There we go. This design is pretty cool, actually. I kind of like the look of that. Like, oh, I thought it was metal. It's wood. Huh. Interesting. Oh, treasure chests. Go. Oh, I was trying to... There we go, Alhaitham. It's so funny. Oh, I know. Take a... Oh, I see. This type of puzzle. Open this. Grab the key. I want to play... You guys recommended it to me. It wasn't Subliminal, though I would like to play Subliminal as well. It's a similar, puzzle-based game. Yeah, I'm blanking out on the name completely, but it's like everything is like just plain white, but there are some colors. I don't remember what it's called. Play with later. Okay, all right. Gonna use stealth a little bit till you reload. Ow. Hit them. Reload it. There we go.
Flicker.
I was wondering where they went. Nice. Somehow defeating them cleared their way. Go.
It's completely different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
And feel, yeah. And it's pretty cool. Like they have a whole community. Oh, I see someone over there.
By only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Yeah. Oh, I can't leave it. Never mind. Oops. I'm gonna be that type of guy. This reminds me of Persona 5.
Hatred. We must get rid of him.
Mementos. I mean, it is the collective consciousness of Persona 5, so, you know, like it makes sense. At some point, I gotta play Persona 5 in the channel. I mean, I never played through the Royale part. It'd be cool. Through it. There we go. Are you gonna let me out here? Oh, another memory. Let's see what we get from here. Dang, we did it.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain.
Yep.
And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how
Oh.
many people you brought down?
Right, because they called him a hero and all that, so everyone thinks that he did it for himself.
So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
Hang.
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
Yeesh.
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer. But he chose now, of all times, to...
Yeah? Yeah, you're upset about that?
We're done with
Alright, you guys suck, never mind.
Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. Oh, this project is done for. None of this affects you at all.
Don't care.
But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies?
I don't care.
Now our futures are up in the air.
You allow that to happen, I don't care.
We might not be able to graduate.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Now?
I understand, and I don't care.
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway.
Jeez.
You'll pay for this.
Wow. You shouldn't graduate, yeah. That type of mindset.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Don't jump
Ilias.
to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Yeah, so, but fair enough. I mean, seems like it's pretty cut and dry, if that's even the right term. Oh. Wait, that looks kinda cool. That what connects you guys to the collective consciousness? Speaking of that, I also want to play Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Metal Gear Solid Rising, yeah. Oh, there's a key. There's the key. Ah, there it is. And now we open it. Wow. Complicated puzzle out here. We need another one here.
Why don't we take both keys with us?
I only used one, but oh. Okay, so we need another key. Ah, there it is. Okay, well, if you're gonna just point me there. Go back. Activate this one, take this one, and grab it. There you go. Oh, and I guess, yeah, we'll take both. Oh. Remove. There we go. Oh, I thought it... Oh. I thought it would keep the other one open, but no, I guess that was it. Okay, never mind. Now what? What's up?
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I don't think he has a choice. Man. See, sometimes group... Oh, there he is. Group projects are messed up like that.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Hey, Daft Punk.
Siraj, I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble.
What an opener.
After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
Sounds like a bad guy in like a VR game, you know, or a VR video game or movie, like Ready Player One type bad guy.
What did you see?
That's how he was approached. Siraj persuaded Ilias to join the Hive.
I can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk.
Well, did he remember that though?
Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him and we're gonna make him explain himself!
I think the whole Hive can hear you, Paimon. Did you guys hear that? There was like echo when he was talking. When Paimon was talking, I mean. If you die in the collective, you die in real life. Isn't that cool?
You've come.
Oh. Hi, Elias.
I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias.
Oh.
And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here.
What?
To throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the Hive. That was my task.
There you go. There you go.
Siraj number 36.
Mm-hmm.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector test!
Yes, I
True.
truly did forget many things during that time. Even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However,
there you go.
Not that I got scared and forgot.
Basically, lies hidden in all the truth, you know.
To delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the Hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion.
Oh, shut up.
It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here
the heck?
can I be truly free.
This feels like a main story type of thread, you know?
After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective.
Oh.
And so, this is goodbye.
Is this
grab
your
him.
decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilias, not Siraj number 36.
True. Right, because he was getting the headaches. And it felt like he actually cared about his family. Yeah, it's like an extreme version of like a cult.
The world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilias?
Oh, there he is. But snipe him from here.
That is Siraj.
Yep.
Giga jerk? How bold of you. Have I done something to offend you? I modified a
I love Paimon's
to
lines.
allow users to share memories and emotions. Then I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
Yeah.
You're just
Then
trying
why?
to justify yourself.
Yeah. Why are they all called you in a number? You know.
What's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers
A lot of things, actually.
who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilias? There's no need to deny this. As it is fact, it is natural for social creatures to congregate together.
Yeah.
And the
Not to
terminus
become
of
one.
conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent.
Sorry, I like... My mind deviated for a second, and then I came back to replace the bees with humans. I was like, wait, what?
Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham.
That's a big hive, I mean.
Arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage.
I don't think they will all fit inside of a honey, you know, inside of a beehive, I mean.
And my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
When we arrived,
I mean, impressive,
I
but...
noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia.
What?
Executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage.
Dude, you could have just asked.
The collective consciousness links all of us into a
Alhaitham doesn't want to be sage, so
showcasing our individual
probably would have said yes.
As we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle.
Ah, he's the data of this situation.
I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive.
Yeah.
No. The hive will be in control.
Ah, yeah, the hive.
The academia towards a new future.
We won't let you do this!
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind.
We'll see about
Return
that.
To the hive, number 36.
Come on, Siraj.
Yes.
What?
Wait! Don't go back! Look! Lots of people out there worried about you.
Right, what about your family?
You aren't an outcast. Aren't we your friends?
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself.
Good arguments.
Turn number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilyas, why?
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives.
Oh, wait, think here.
I allowed number 36 to leave the house without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Alhaitham, do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
What are you gonna do to
those
us?
Words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilyas returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
Huh? Oh.
What?
Yeah, what?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that.
Interesting.
You don't seem like such a bad person.
Right.
Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it. Wait, so you knew that Ilyas would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj. Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... Wait.
Yep.
Back to normal already?
like assimilated or something. Literally defeated with the power of friendship. I really hope that is the case.
You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive? Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
So many
of course we gotta fight.
Where did they come from? And something feels
off
about
an alarm. Let me turn it off. Yes, there you go. If I don't turn it off, it like turns off my face tracking.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training.
I was wondering, like, are we gonna fight people or?
Now then, drown
No,
in endless waves
that's
of
the
monsters.
explanation.
You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
We'll be fine.
your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it.
Oh,
You two
speaking of
just need to
Trojan
brace
virus.
yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Yep.
Alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Oh, can we still play Alhaitham? Yes. Nice.
Here you are.
Alright. Get you here. Oh, so that disables the E. Okay.
I'll uproot you.
Something interesting.
Shine down.
Know that.
Alhaitham isn't that
Huh.
bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Oh. Some digression here.
There is no escape.
I don't think that's the right word for this. I was gonna say like infighting, but it's not really what's happening. Oh, whoops. About this. Oh,
You see?
punked him away. Whoa.
That is the will of the collective.
Good point. Does the hive also share the monster's emotions? I guess it's assumed that they don't have
Continue
emotions?
their work.
Or they deleted their
An external
emotions like they did with
cannot
the
shake the collective stability.
alien? Huh. We'll be good. Don't worry about us. Just out. Okay.
Here you are.
There we go. Beautiful. Okay, that was pretty cool actually. Oh, what's your... Oh, never mind. I was trying to see what the elemental charge attack was gonna be. Sorry, nothing personal. Oh, me.
Hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong at the academia. The march.
It has. Oh. Oh, there you are. Oh, whoops. I think I, like, cancelled it by accident. There you go. Oh, come on. Just got him.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence!
Power of friendship, dude.
Overmind, I command you!
Oh. Nope. Falling down.
No escape.
I hear everything.
Tumbling down. Oh. Alright.
Here you are.
Guys. Enough. Oh, that was pretty cool.
How bold.
Okay, okay, alright.
Shine down.
How is that
There we go.
possible?
Whoa. Okay, actual boss here.
Judgment?
The will of the collective
Oh,
cannot
crap.
evolve.
It's powered up.
The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Siraj is the most
Ouch.
intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Oh, whoops, I meant to use, meant to use Alhaitham. There you go. Come on. There you go. Oh, cutscene. Whoa. They're going crazy with the lighting here.
What have you done?
It's bound to happen, dude.
Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
Turning it off or what?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents mirrored a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive.
Dang.
See it now? You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires. You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life?
Dang, this looks so
as
cool.
Soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built.
Yep, weaponize them against him.
Your so-called Hive has already fallen.
Yes, sir.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind.
What can you do, dude?
To be away.
You really didn't. You didn't really plan. Oh, goodbye.
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Whoa. Oh, shoot. Right. Turning on him.
This isn't what we agreed to.
I should be the one in your position.
It was infighting, after all. Yeesh. Oh, okay, he broke it. Let's see. Pretty cool. Oh man, I was hoping it will be a little longer.
Shut down?
But it was cool still. As because Ilias not hating Alhaitham was shared with the rest of the Hive, so what if one of the Hive gets infected with a monster's instinct to snack on humans? Oh, good point. Yeah, no, that it doesn't feel like he really planned anything. Like, it feels like maybe he stumbled upon the animals and he was like, oh, maybe I can also add them to the Hive and use them for my desires, but... Yeah, it would have fallen that way probably. It would have been like the R-rated version that this would have turned out.
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions. The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind. Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions. Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice.
Wow.
These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the Hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness, even back then.
Yeah, he's smart. I've never accused Alhaitham of being a fool, you know?
The bait all along? But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view.
That's also true. He's very objective.
Consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying it out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Never accuse Alhaitham of not being arrogant either, to be fair.
Is entirely born from your habitual way of
But I
looking
feel
at things.
it's more like it comes from this objective view that he has.
From your perspective, you probably
things.
think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
He's mind blown.
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia to stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description.
You're telling me I was a bad guy?
I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Oh yeah. But he's already here? Oh.
Sino? What are you doing here?
What?
I followed the symbols.
Huh.
Looks like things have already been settled.
Indeed. There you go.
Symbols?
Go ahead.
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you left the letter?
Yeah, that also threw me off. When did that happen?
Paimon remembers. When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start. You lied to us too!
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across
You'll know by now,
information at the
Paimon.
academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
Seriously? This guy. By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the academia. We can't let those jerks get away.
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons. And we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted.
So they were already doing that before.
Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all. See you.
Perfect. All right.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
Talk with Ilias. Oh yeah. Hello.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage?
Again, if he had asked, I don't think Alhaitham would have gotten in the way. Maybe a little bit, but you know.
What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without
I don't think he had to do all this, is what I mean.
I'm afraid that Alhaitham might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences. Whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the academia will be full of uncertainties.
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure. Paimon will help you tell Alhaitham. But whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
It's time to go.
There you go.
Let's go.
Yeah, I guess they still opted in, so still needs to be.
Are they all duped?
I guess.
We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
Okay. little dense she does sometimes. Oh.
Looks like I can't.
Wondering if we were gonna talk with you.
Number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth, but I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice, but I also wasn't able to conform.
Not late to change.
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined. Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Alhaitham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I have to receive my due punishment.
Come on, just call Saul. He'll be like, I mean, Your Honor, he did bring did bring us to find the culprit, so, I'm sure he could grab that argument, I mean, he will probably admit
keep
to
this
it.
a secret from my parents and my sister. I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me. Goodbye, you two.
See ya. Oh, okay. What did it look like he despawned for a second there?
Away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you
Perfect.
I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Paimon's fine.
We're good.
Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the academia.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino.
Your Honor, can we truly consider justice the punishment of a man who was being controlled? Right? There you go. Yeah, I mean, he might attest to or admit to have been, have allowed or accepted the invitation to the hype. But to be fair, like when we got that memory, I was like, I thought like, no, he really didn't. Wait, so if we go to the entrance, do we meet Alhaitham? It didn't really feel like he knew what he was getting into, I thought it still fit that he was controlled to do that.
We can return now.
Oh,
I actually
maybe
thought
not.
it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected. Judging by your faces, it seems like you
Me
two
when I
still
started
have
a
some
quest and it's been like 3 hours since I started the stream. That's right, I'm quite curious.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Alright.
Hey, we're not your colleagues.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Obviously.
Today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base.
See ya.
Wait, there's something we're missing?
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject.
Go.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Wow.
Where to?
How did Paimon actually convince
When
him?
we get there.
What? Okay, I was gonna say we actually convinced them, but it was Paimon, which is the most surprising thing. Okay. Goodbye, yeah. Oh, nope. Get some info, come on. Oh, is this his house? Have we been to his house? I don't think we have. See, yep, Alhaitham's house. There you go.
Is this your home?
Whoa! I'm expecting all this.
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
It did change a little. Suddenly, oh, what's up, Cavi? Oh no, one. I was wondering.
Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened.
Oh.
Huh? Who are they?
Yep.
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
Oh yeah, he didn't see us last time.
Not from the academia, are you?
No, we're not.
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one place.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
You know me?
Very accurate.
Oh no, do people know that I live here?
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Yes, yes we are, but keep that to yourselves.
Delivery.
Please, don't tell anyone else.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Alhaitham?
Just doing the same groan.
Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask.
Oh, I thought it was a bed.
Is
it a bed?
Happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
No, I wouldn't say we're friends necessarily, but we're not actors either.
I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
But aren't you his friend?
I wouldn't say friends exactly. Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on.
So
maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
All right, Paimon.
How could you? Of course. You're Alhaitham's friends.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Yeah.
Judging by the deafening din
they were roommates.
living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Oh, came back pretty fast.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Yeah, the game is really playing with it, right? Came through a few pages, but its contents are okay. Too esoteric. That's all I was able to read.
Complicated. Why don't we just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
Wait, that was it with Captain? Was that just like fan service? Or... What was the point of that?
Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who
introducing
asked for my opinion.
The boy.
I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
Yeah, it was real shipper moment.
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal
sorry, I'm not really paying attention to this. Let's focus on the roommates. I'm just kidding.
And treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you? 'Cause,
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans. That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
It's evolving, just backwards. Basically what will happen, yeah.
That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What? Okay.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
Why do they keep living and coming back?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
A strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay?
They had it out for Alhaitham, exactly.
So that's how things went.
Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting.
Real roundabout way.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
Harvey seems to be upset again. He's living again. He'll be back soon.
Tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
I blame your curiosity, Paimon.
Whisper very loudly.
Yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Do you have any more
Maybe she
questions?
does.
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me.
Alright.
To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj.
Yeah.
The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
There you go.
Also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Someone's gonna write that quote in their Twitter header or something.
Have any more questions? How about you?
Are you actually interested in Alhaitham?
Yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right?
Okay, there's been some weird delays in this whole quest. Delays in the text and also delays in like the you being allowed to continue, you know? Like they finished talking and then this still needs a few seconds to load.
But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested
Some
in
reason.
him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally.
It's a nitpick at the end of the day, but
I was
it's
curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him.
it take me
I now understand
confused
the
me a couple
reason.
times. Something to do with the current atmosphere of the Academia, I suppose.
The fall of the sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the Academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Yep, if anything, it's because he was... Is this the right word? Hold on, let me look up this word, because it keeps coming to mind. When I talk about this situation. Ostracized, there you go. Exclude someone from a society or group. Yeah, for some reason it kept coming to my mind, ostracized, but I'm like, is that actually what that means? Well, yeah, the fact that he got ostracized because of for doing the right thing, you know, in a way, kind of pushed him to accept.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Wait, your resignation?
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the Academia. Soon, I'll resign
There you go.
as the acting Grand Sage and
So-
go back to being its scribe.
Gonna be the acting Grand
I
Sage.
don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited
Yeah.
a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned.
That's what I'm saying.
What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern.
Well, not
of
exactly
mine.
that, but
However,
Yeah.
even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it
Yep.
makes no difference.
probably the animals or the people getting the animal instinct of eating human flesh, as you said.
Why do you want to resign?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest
This
of my
troubles
life doing.
me. Pretty clear direction for yourself.
To keep your priorities straight. Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Hey, I forgot to mention, but yeah, some people compare him a little to Howl from Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh,
of the
now
Fit.
that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya! We're gonna grab some yummies.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Some yummies. Remind me of that. All right. Completed the quest. Oh.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
What?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's
I thought
expected
we were
that
done.
you don't remember him.
The heck?
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
Well, there you go.
And I
Apply for
suppose
it.
that let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You...
Little shake they gave him.
My day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that, Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
Probably just to hear you complain, dude.
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You,
wow.
on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about
That was
interior
quick.
design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me with you.
So
okay.
I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
Well,
there's no need to hide it so carefully.
Or yeah,
the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
What? No, it can't be.
Right. All right, that was a funny little epilogue, if you want to call it that. What?
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
Wait.
Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember
We just replay it
I've
again.
always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses.
Why? Good question. Why does he not want people to know where he lives? Yeah.
But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps
well,
I should say that I'm delighted.
Can I just...
And I suppose
Is there a way to skip this? I'm just gonna...
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his...
You...
This part.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to...
Yeah, come on, come on, come on.
Trying to annoy me?
You'll have to blame that on my financial...
There really isn't a skip function in this.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest.
I mean, say what you will about Arknights and not having voice acting, but at least it has a skip function.
So I'll have to bring...
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be...
Pretending that you're not...
Speaking of which, your friends won't see...
Oh yeah,
no
doesn't want people to know he's freeloading. It could just be that percent. Alright, wait, did I get more? Oh, imagine I could just keep getting the Primus from that. Seems like they could have used an hour or more, you know, to work on the servers and all that. How the heck do I... How do I live? Oh, here? Yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah, this seems definitely like bigger on the inside situation, right? Because outside, Seems kind of like our house, which is pretty small. Yeah, yeah, no, there's no way that all that fits in there. And she was like, we took the time to voice act this, you will hear it. Yeah. Definitely, I don't know. That could be the lookout into them. Their perspective on that, I guess. Their reasoning. It is said. Okay. Well, finish the quest. Let's do some wishing. We have time. Dang it! A little more. We're okay, I think. Let's start with a couple 1 times, and hopefully, yeah, we should. We'll be able to do a 10 times if we don't get the 5-star by then. So anyway, here we go, everyone. Let's get some lucky energy. Hopefully, I do want to get Alhaitham. I know it's dangerous to want a character in a gacha game, but I do want him because I want to build the team from the Archon quest. So Alhaitham, Candace, Dia, and Sino, which I already have. So yeah, I wanna build it. Come on, Genshin. Here we go. First wish, and we got him. 3, 2, 1. Okay, it would have been funny though. It would have been funny. Hey, yo though. Okay. Don't get anything else, I won't complain, honestly. But anyway, okay. 10 times. Since we got the 1 times, it's time for 10 times. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Yeah, I have been wishing a lot on. Okay, so let me explain myself. So the previous banner was Ayato's banner. So every single day when I logged in, I got enough for, because I had the primos from the moon thing. So every day they will give me, at the very least 160 primos, and I will just immediately wish. So every single day of Ayato's banner, I wished in hopes of building. There you go, building the pity for Alhaitham. And I had already lost the 50-50, so I knew I was gonna get him. Let's go, quick. Surely. What? Oh, okay. It lagged for a second. Ah, Xinyan. Nice. Not bad. I think I already have C6 on. Yeah, Xinyan. There you go. Wake. All right, and we can start saving up for next time. Which I think there's gonna be a couple of reruns, so we'll have more time to save up. And I think a little after that will be Dia's banner. So yeah, looking forward to that one. To get another member of the team. So anyway, that turned out pretty well, actually. I was thinking like maybe we'll have to roll a little more because I don't know how close to PDA it was. So cool. Oh, I didn't realize she was polearm. She was gonna be sword like Alhaitham. Well, there you go. What? Okay, well, she do be tired. I mean, she is pretty small. I feel like a polearm will be pretty heavy for her. Well, there, no, she's wielding it. There you go. Anyway, with that, very nice turn of events. That's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you so much, everyone who came by. I hope you guys enjoy. Alhaitham. That's kind of what he was saying with the keys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And next stream, well, I will be posting. Whatever. Quotes to live for. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I already said that. Sorry. I really need to write down what I should say at the end of the stream. I feel like sometimes I don't really know what to say. So yeah, I mean the usual. If you enjoyed, consider checking out other of my videos, subscribing, and yeah, I'm hoping to reach 1K subs by the end of, well, hopefully by the end of the year, but we'll see. even sooner, you know, might be cool. But what I wanted to say is that I'm posting another episode of I, the Somnium Files on Saturday. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And I think I want to record another episode tomorrow if I have time, to hopefully be able to post another one on my birthday week. So yeah, on the 28th. So yeah, on the not this Saturday but the next one, it's gonna be my birthday. So I'm gonna be doing not a quick, fairly, you know, I mean the usual time, like 3 hours probably, birthday stream. And yeah, gonna be having some cool activities. We're gonna be playing Among Us Hide and Seek, and doing some of the rating the Genshin characters, because a lot of new characters came out in this time. So I definitely have a lot of more stuff to talk about, I guess, about them, and some opinions on some characters actually changed from me. So I've been looking forward to that. And if I have time, I also want to rank Arknight's characters, or at least outfits. That's what I want to look into. Pretty much. So yeah. Thank you so much for sharing the links, Mateo. Be sure to check out my Twitter and also checking out the Discord. Yeah, I do want to do some cool activities on the Discord, so hopefully, you know, we'll get people to join, so we can yeah, maybe have some like movie nights, or I don't know, something of the sort, like maybe grinding, and I could play like stream on the Discord while we grind. I have some ideas for that, but yeah. With that said, thank you again, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of the week, rest of the day, whatever time it is for you. And yeah, thank you for coming to today's experiment. Oh, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye. Oh, also, yeah, I also wanted to redirect you guys to someone else, so let me check real quick if there's anyone else live right now. Share the link. I should do that earlier. I need to write down like my what I want to do once I end the stream. Okay, not live right now, but Emory is going live later, so I might yeah, I might share the link on Twitter. So check out my Twitter if you want to see other streams to check out. And yesterday I got a bit of a very cool email for what I've been teasing since my anniversary stream. There is a cool announcement that I don't wanna tease more, but hopefully I'll be able to announce it in the coming weeks. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. And yeah, goodbye for now. See ya. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, great weekend, great week. Good night.